these are the clothes. I'm just bringing them all in there so I can sort stuff.
Okay. I just wondered. Oh, yeah, of course. You don't want that to go on it. Oh, that'll do. I don't want to depress you all too much. Hello. Handful of people. How is everybody doing? Right, so I have a plan. Which is really weird for me. I never have a plan. But I realise that other people are live now and whatnot, so I was thinking that maybe listen to like maybe half an hour of Chili's bullshit from last night, because I've not seen it. I saw a bit this morning, so that's why I clipped it and made a video out of it. And but when I downloaded it and changed his voice and everything earlier, I think at the beginning he mentions Jason Dollarhide, and I personally, because you know we are all very concerned about Jason Dollarhide, so I personally would like a bit of an update. Don't know about you lot, but I would. So let's see.
Not sure about Jason's. Shame what's happening to his family. I couldn't agree with you more. What's going on out there, America? People in Canada, over in the UK, in Russia. I took a look at the analytics. Say there's people all over the world watching this channel. Crazy. I'm talking crazy. What's going on, everybody? Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Just take your finger, just this little finger right here, and just reach over and just hit that like button. It's a thumb. It looks like that. It looks like that. It's got a thumb. Looks like that. I don't know where I put my phone at, but it's here.
Is he genuinely looking on the floor for his thumbs? I'm so confused. He looked like he was looking. He still does look like he's looking on the floor for where he keeps his thumbs.
Where? This is right. I went and I printed out one of these bad chickens today for you guys. I went and printed this out to show you guys what it looks like. Everybody, what is going on? I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I get it out of my bag here. For the love of God. Okay, I'll pull it out in 1 second. I was rushing. I didn't get a chance to really get myself ready to go.
I swear to God, did you just say he'll pull out in 1 second?
Okay, I'll pull it out in 1 second. I was rushing.
It fucking sounds like it, right? And on the plus side, nobody's here, so I know maybe 2 people are here, but I'm listening to it again.
For the love of God. Okay, I'll pull it out in 1 second. I was rushing. I didn't get a chance to really get myself ready to go. I just jumped on camera because I was so late and I
That's disturbing.
didn't realize what is going on. What is going on? Pig Punisher, Greg, Gary, what is going on? Roger, how is everybody? You know, I'm just going to show this real fast because you guys have got to see that.
I said a couple of people. You're here, Dravaco, but I think it's pretty much just me and you. But hi. Love you. Thank you for being here.
This is going to be my entire beginning talk right now. And so you guys have just got to see it. I got to show it to you before we get going too far. You can tell me, but that's not what it is. Let me show you guys something that's just really, really pathetic. So you guys remember yesterday I showed you and you just saw a picture of him. The guy who was charged for battering a teen right here. You guys remember this video? You know, before he
I don't.
He has been messing around with my 15-year-old daughter. He was just caught by our neighbor and my son.
Oh, I can't do it on this. Can I ask what's going on just so I can let him know before he's been messing around my 60? Ah, right. Oh, this is his pedo cop thing.
Okay, while he's on duty, they caught him making out with her. He had her pinned up against the police cruiser.
New developments out of Geauga County. This is the first time we're hearing a 911 call from a parent of the teenager.
I genuinely feel bad now for changing the voice because that sounds hilarious. Yay! Simon Ross is here as well. Hello, Simon. How are you? Just so everybody knows, as in you two know, we're going to be delving onto Reddit, yeah? It was Valerie, Valerie Handmade with, fuck me, Valerie R? I can't remember. Anyway, a subscriber you've seen or you've met her. She's great. Anyway, she suggested it to me, and it actually sounds pretty cool, and it's called Am I the Arsehole? and it's on Reddit, so people post these stories, and then we can all judge whether they're arseholes or not. I think that kind of sounds like fun. So we're just going to watch a wee bit of Chiller because, you know, it's if nothing else, yeah, it's like a placeholder. It's a bit of filler, a bit of polyfiller when you need it, you know what I mean, in the cracks of stuff. Arse cracks and shit, you know what I mean? So Chilli's good for that.
Believed to be bringing allegations forward, saying she was assaulted by Chester.
No. Come on then, I'll listen.
Township police officer Nick Iacampo. In the call, the father says his son and their neighbors caught him making out with his daughter. And you heard it, pitting her against a police cruiser. He went on to say he had text messages to corroborate the two were in communication. Iacampo is facing a felony sexual battery charge and right now is on paid administrative leave, pending an investigation.
So paid leave is one thing.
Did we hear how old the copper was? And by the way, yeah, I'm not condoning it. Different places, different things and whatnot in it. Hi, Purple Rain. I've not seen you for a while. How are you? Hi. But, like I said, I'm not condoning it, so please don't misunderstand this. In the UK, though, the age of consent is 16. So, you thank God there's not many, but there are the 16-year-olds out there that are hooked up with 45-year-olds and older and stuff like that. Nobody likes it, but it's legal. It's weird, but it's legal. So, I don't know, did we hear the cop's 29? I had 29 in my head, you know, but I'm not sure if I made it up. Thank you. When you're that young, it's just so different, isn't it? It's, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, if a 20-year-old went out with a 50-year-old, that'd just be out of this world. But it happens, and it's legal, and it's okay, but it's too much. And a 29-year-old, as much as us birds like to think that we grow up so fast and we're so mature, 16, you're still a fucking kid. I had my first kid, by the way, before I was 16. I was pregnant with my second when I was 16. I thought I was so grown up. I was all grown up and everything I was. And then you look back now you're older, you look back and you think, fucking hell. So yeah, that's wrong, that is. That's well wrong. I hope I've not missed anybody. No, cool.
Right? So paid leave, you know, none of us here. Sorry about my hair today. What's going on with the hair? What's up, Schmojo? What's up, Smo? So
you should get curly hair like mine. All you have to do is go like that. Look, it looks great.
So it's one thing for paid administrative leave, and you guys make sure you put that JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig. Just drop that in the comment section real fast.
Bless him. Right. Can we have a bet at the moment? Yeah, we're just as few wonderful people. Sorry, what's that? What's the age of consent in the Bible? Isn't it about fucking 5? Something stupid like that. I know it's not really, by the way, but I know it's not fucking... There basically ain't an age of consent, is there, in the Bible? Wait a minute. It's when the God-fearing bloke says so, basically. Oh yeah, that's it. Right. So this new thing that he's trying to make take off. He never got overturned Terry v. Ohio. What's it? OTVO. He never got that to take off, and now he's doing this. So we want this to take off. I know I've just said that. JBTP. It's never going to take off. It's not going to happen. It ain't, is it? I mean, I'd like to think you'll agree with me. And I really need to blow my nose, so I've got to turn the camera off for a minute. Sorry. I know, like, yeah, I even put makeup on for you and everything. Oh, look how pretty I look.
It would be one thing if we were only looking at this copper being on paid leave. That would, you know, and yesterday when I showed this video, so many people in the comments were like, paid leave? Oh my God, that is disgusting. How can you put a guy who is caught red-handed? Just so you know, when I was 29 years old, I had 2 girlfriends, and they both knew about it.
Oh my God, what a player. What a player. And by the way, I hate this because it happens now and then. But, you know, there are these moments where I agree with Chilli at a point where, yes, this copper, well out of order, shouldn't be on paid leave. Absolutely not. He should be fired, and he should be looked into. 29-year-old and a 16-year-old is not okay at all. At all. That's final. But let's listen to Chili talking about how once upon a time he had 2 girlfriends. 2? Oh my days. Oh my God. Oh, you dog, Chili. You dog.
Other, and they were both bad. They were both badass chicks. And
Absolutely, right, shit, sorry. Absolutely, he's so jealous of TTU and the whole Kate always wins thing as well. Even though that, I mean, some people did put it in letters, but most of us just used to say it, and that really got to him. That is why he pretended that somebody had left a card that said Kate always wins. Remember? So yeah, he hates it. He hates that shit takes off with good people, basically, and don't take off with him at all, because I've never seen any of the policies that he's ever said or ever tried to promote. I've never seen any of it anywhere. That's no good, right? Sorry, I want to try and get so I want to be on, like there, because otherwise I'm just fucking blue, and I don't want to be blue. So, but it's like trying to get it somewhere. I don't want to seem like a slapper, show my cleavage off and whatnot. I have got one, but I don't want to seem like I'm showing it off. And so I'm not being vain. I'm just trying to get it so that I'm comfortable and just feel okay and not concerned.
so, as a 29-year-old man, you shouldn't have any interest in 16-year-old girls.
I agree.
There's just, I mean,
I'm shocked, but I agree. I mean,
put it in the chat. Should there be zero interest in 16-year-old girls if you're
I agree, even though that's perfectly legal in this country. Absolutely legal. Do you know, in England, you can get married at 16, but you have to have your parents' permission if you're under 18. So 16 to 18, you have to have your parents' permission. And that's why Gretna Green in Scotland is famous, because therefore, what these bunch of 16 and 17-year-old kids would do that want to get married, they'd run off to Scotland, and Gretna Green is just over the border. And so they'd stop there and they'd get married. And it's, you know, it's perfectly legal and a genuine official marriage throughout the UK. So what's that? Legal in some states, I think. Yeah, oh shit, yeah, you know what? Of course it is. Sorry, do you know what I was thinking? Oh, it's at 18 everywhere, but it's not, is it? In some states, I mean, you can get married well young, which that's absolutely, I mean, stupid young. I'm talking absolutely still a child young. Don't get me wrong, 16-year-old's a child as far as I'm concerned, but not a child like that. So, little girl young, basically. It's not right at all. So, you know, I'm going to agree with Chili on this one.
your 20s, there should be zero. I mean,
it kind of makes me feel a bit icky and dirty agreeing with Chili, but you know, it just, yeah.
There's absolutely no interest by any man of caliber in a child. You just not interested in.
Sorry, right, I am going to carry on pressing play a minute. Fuck me, I can't talk properly. Is it 16 in your state? Sorry, I just assumed. I don't know why. Something made me think that it was 18. Right, Dravko, I'm going to unmod you in a second. And then I'm going to remod you as a managing mod because, you know, you're here for me, mate.
High school girls. It's very strange. You're a very strange person. If you're involved in any way, shape, or form with a kid, there's something mentally wrong with you, and I don't think you can be fixed. You should be taken out to Pedophile Island and dropped off. And
if there's a pedophile island, I completely agree. That'd be marvellous. And Dravko, you are now managing mod. I literally have no idea what they can do. Unlock might know. So if he turns up later, ask him. Because he was a managing mod. He is a managing mod. I can't remember. You can't mod anybody or anything like that. But I don't know. You've got more power anyway. Check it out. Test it. See what it does.
it should be Lord of the Flies. We drop off food twice a month on Pedophile Island, and you can have something to eat. You can have water, all the fresh.
I genuinely wouldn't even do that, honestly. I would not drop off food to them at all. I'd stick all the nonsense on an island and then just, you know, well, there's the sea. There's the trees. catch fish, hunt animals, fend for yourselves. That's it. But there's people that are attracted to children, and you can't necessarily help what you're attracted to or who you're attracted to, yeah? Please just wait and stay with me for a minute. It's the fact, though, that you can control what you act upon. So, you know, so if you had some fucking really weird compulsion that you really wanted to go and fuck this sheep, yeah, it's up to you whether you give in to that compulsion. So therefore, if you find yourself sexually attracted to children, it's up to you whether you act on it or not. We can control ourselves, all of us. We can be married and find somebody fucking, won't mind a bit of that, and we can stop ourselves from having a bit of that. We're perfectly capable. So I will never hold it against somebody, the feelings that they can't control, but it's your actions that are an issue. So therefore, I mean, in this country, it's fucking awful, you know. Me and my husband, we watch a lot of true crime stuff, and some of the things that we've watched have been fucking devastating, and it's the ones concerning children, and it's the ones more than that, it's concerning children, and it's been committed by an already repeatedly arrested and convicted paedophile, and then they've been released again, and do you know all they've learned? All they've learned is, oh, well, we can't have a witness still alive after, so then they go on to do what they do and kill them as well. And that, oh my days, I've literally been in tears about that kind of thing when I watch these things. It's fucking awful. Them, all of them, they don't even need putting on an island. They need dropping in a fucking volcano. I am not a big advocate about the death penalty and whatnot, but when it comes to people like that, I think they should bring hanging back in the UK. And do you know what? Hanging, as some people think it was, oh my God, that's a terrible execution. No, it was so humane. There was a hangman, yeah, called Albert Pierpoint, and he was fucking amazing. And he used to look through a little hole into the cell and measure the bloke up, or the woman, give me 1 second, measure the bloke or the woman up just from that, and work out how much rope and all this and the other. So they didn't choke to death. Wait there a minute, the camera's on your muppet. They didn't choke to death, neck broke, instant death. He was a fucking professional. Right, what's up?
I'm here to say hi.
Oh, you're here to say hi. Right, say hi.
Hi!
You should actually come in a bit, yeah, because somebody else that most of us watch, oh, hi, Nicholas, is online at the moment, so I think everybody's over there. So I haven't got many people, but yeah, do me a favour, yeah, say hi, Dwavico, you're the best.
I don't know that.
Just say it, Dwavico.
Dwavico.
You're the best. Stop being a muppet, you can talk better. Say hi, Nicholas.
Hi, Nicholas.
Say hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
And say hi, Purple Rain.
Hi, Purple Rain.
Good girl.
That's a good name.
It is, isn't it? Do you know Purple Rain is, oh, you won't have a clue, would you? There's a singer called Prince. Way back in the olden days, when your poor old nanny were little, there was a singer called Prince. It was great. He did a song called Purple Rain. It was excellent. I will show it y'all. But you weren't even that interested in the whole fucking bombastic thing, so...
Bombastic side eye.
You muppet. That's not bombastic. As older cool people, yeah, that's not bombastic. Our bombastic is Mr. Bombastic, semi-fantastic. Oh, fuck off. You can,
Bombastic side eye.
Right, come back in about half hour, yeah?
Bombastic.
Because there'll be people that, Dwavico said hi.
Hi to Guavamo.
Don't whisper it, just say it.
I can't say
Oh, go away then.
Hi to
Dwavico, it's easier. I might not even be saying it right, by the way, but that's the way I read it, so that's how I'm saying it.
Dwavico.
Come back in with your sister in about half hour or something, and both you say hi, yeah? Like latest taters. I swear to God, I'm going to nick your
Can't
headphones,
hear
you
you,
know.
I've got my
Well, I'm
headphones
going to
on.
steal your headphones. Can
No,
you
you're
hear
not.
me? Go away. Bye.
water and food you can drink and eat for the rest of your life because I don't want to be inhumane and crush them.
Sorry, I just realised. Right, latest, I just realised I was on that big rant, weren't I? About pedos and that hangman Albert Pierpoint. My father-in-law's got his like biography sort, and it's really, really interesting. And his dad was an hangman as well. And there was a kind because hangings didn't actually happen all the time, so they had other trades, you know, another job, and the actual hanging as well, being a hangman, it didn't pay well. It's not like it was like, oh, wow, I'll make a mint from that. No, that weren't the case. So, I mean, just on the off chance that any of you beloved Americans have never heard of him, look him up. Lemon Tart, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Like they did in the Roman days. In the Roman days, they likely endorsed it because there was a lot of that kind of nonsense.
Oh, lemon tart, yeah, we're not sticking with chiller. We're just waiting until there's more people here, and then we're doing some Am I the Arsehole? We'll see how it will go. I'm sure it'll be great.
Back then. But pretty disgusting. So that's pretty disgusting that this guy got caught making out with a high school girl that he probably groomed through junior high school, freshman, sophomore year, and then she.
Don't assume, because that's just silly, yeah? As shocking as this is, yeah? Once upon a time, I was a teenager. Now, when I was 13 and 14, I was getting off with 25 and 30-year-old blokes. They didn't necessarily know how old I was, but they knew that I was younger than them. You'd lie about your age. You'd say you're 17, 16, 17, 18, and they just believe it, even though you obviously ain't. So it doesn't mean that he's groomed her. It doesn't. And I don't know it, by the way. I don't know because I don't know anything about this. But don't presume. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong yet. You know, if it was a fucking 10-year-old, 11, 12, 13-year-old, yes, absolutely. But she's 16 years old. There's probably no grooming involved. Does not make it right. He should be fired. He shouldn't be on leave, paid leave at all, or unpaid leave. He shouldn't be on any leave. He should be fired. That's it. And it's just not right. Like I say, in this country, you could be 16, you can go out, you could be 16 and go out of an 80-year-old if you want. That doesn't make it okay.
16 years old and he gets caught pinning her against the car and making out with her. So that's pretty sick, right? I mean, that's pretty disgusting. Like, does everybody here agree?
Shut up, chiller, because Lemon Tart's found a definition of your. I found a definition of chiller. Ignoramus. Oh, that's wicked. I never thought of that. Ignoramus. Someone who is both stupid and an arsehole. That's fucking perfect. Oh, hi Bob, how are you? See, look. People come back to me. Oh, Lemon Tart, right. I'm unmodding you for a second. Don't take it personally. Because you're only a standard mod. But I love you, so you get to be a managing mod, which I can't remember for the life of me what that means. You and Dravaco can work it out between you. You're going to have to see what powers you've got, honestly. Do it to each other. See what powers you've got.
Does anybody not agree with that? That's pretty freaking disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty fucking disgusting. I agree, Chilly, and I hate agreeing with you. It is pretty fucking disgusting that this 29-year-old police officer, of all people, was having it away with a 16-year-old girl. Absolutely disgusting. And it hurts my soul that I agree with you, Chilly. But yes, absolutely. You are actually right. On this one occasion, you are right. The grooming bit, though, I don't think is necessarily true. 16... Teenage girls, full stop, yeah, are fucking nightmares. We grow up way too fast. We are way too stuck in our ways. We are way too stubborn. We are just, you can't tell me what to do. And that's it. So I'm not going to agree with the grooming bit, but I am going to agree with 29-year-old copper. No, stay away from that 16-year-old girl.
I'm not out on a limb here. I mean, okay, so that would be one thing. It would be one thing if this pig right here.
You know what, Bob? Yeah, you're not here very often, but I've known you for flipping ages. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's you know, I know we don't message and shit like that, but what I mean is that, you know, that's from way back, Flat Earth style. So you can be a managing mod as well, look. So I know you pop in when you can. Cheers, mate. So again, so you, Dravaco and Lemon Tart, work out your powers.
Got caught, you know, messing with underage girls, and now it's pretty sick that
Got
he's
caught messing with an underage girl. I'm not sticking up for the copper, by the way. I know I might sound like it. I was a promiscuous fucking twatty little teenager. I would have put loads of blokes in jeopardy of maybe getting done with for something. I didn't care. I was a twat. I'm not saying this girl is either, yeah, but it's one bloke and it's one girl. Don't start making. I mean, he's going to start going on about paedophile rings and all sorts in a second. He won't, by the way. I've not watched it, but yeah.
on paid. I mean, look at his face. I mean, he's on paid administrative leave.
I love that. Right, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look, just gives it all away. His fucking face. Oh, wait, that. Is that YouTube? There's YouTube. My videos. I made a video today, you know. I couldn't get back to sleep this morning when my daughter went work, so I made this.
And the title of the video is 29-year-old cop grooms and sexually assaults 16-year-old. But during my live stream here, what happened was somebody, fella named Adam, sent me over a video. Shows your sheriff acting like rabid dogs, rabid jackboot thug pigs.
Right, I'm interrupting it a second. Hi, Chuck, is that over you? I've not seen you for a while. I hope you're okay. I'll kick my daughter's butt if I caught her with somebody way older than her, then I'll proceed to... Yeah. You know what, Lemon Tart, I've had 7 children, yeah, 2 girls. And my second child's a girl. That's the daughter who's got my granddaughters and whatnot. And having her and raising her was the hardest thing ever, because us females are fucking nightmares. And yeah, I can completely relate to what you're saying. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't get back to sleep this morning, and he was just chatting this shit like 6 this morning. I thought to myself, right, so if he's on the West Coast, it was probably like 11 o'clock at night, and this is what the dude does.
So, detective, if you go to 2 hour and 10 minute, 2 hour and, I'd say 2 hour and 10 minute mark or so, what you're going to find on that delete laws video, we're talking about the pedophile cop and the other clip. I was in Ohio, though. Was it in Ohio? I can't remember where the last pedophile cop was, but one for, this is the latest one. God bless it, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I can't remember which pedophile cop it was in which state. But I can tell you, these abusive jackboot thug pigs can be found about 2 hours and 10 minutes into the pedo podcast. The pedo cop podcast. All right.
That made me piss, yeah. The pedo podcast. Oh my days. You're calling your own podcast a pedo podcast, and then he corrected himself. Oh no, the pedo cop podcast. Well, I didn't work, did it?
Wish you a good day. You take care of yourself now. God bless.
You have reached the Coles County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency.
I don't know which selection I want.
Terrible, isn't it, Dravaco? My oldest, yeah, is 25 or 25 and a half. And my daughter, she's 23. She was born in 2000. She was a millennium baby. Oh, fucking, it's just my youngest from my first husband, he has just turned 20. Well, he turned 20 in June, and it's just not right. It's just not right. I even had my granddaughters going to their uncle and saying, it's not right. You're not allowed to be 20. You're not right. It's not right.
You have reached the Coles County Sheriff's Administrative Offices. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. For the admin office, press 1. For civil process, press 2. For warrants, press 3. For innovation and technology, press 4. Thank you. For the administrative secretary, press 1. For the sheriff, press 2. For the chief deputy, press 3. For the captain, press 4. Please wait while I transfer your call.
Who's the sheriff of Polk County? You've reached the Polk County Sheriff's Department Administration Office voicemail. If you are calling in regard to a warrant, please hang up and dial 217-348-0592. If you are calling for investigations, our detective section, or for any of the following reasons, for FOIA requests, subpoena this TCAP request, incident reports.
Right, wait there. Right, so I said to your sister, what time is it? You know what, actually, that's okay. Right, come on then, come and say hi.
Hi,
Yeah, you start walking.
Hi.
Right, I want you to do me a favour. So, say hi, Dwavaco.
Hi, Javavaka.
That will do. Say hi, Chalkers.
Hi, Chucky.
Say hi, Lemon Tart.
Hi, Lemon.
Lemon Tart.
Is that lemon?
Lemon Tart.
Tut.
It's easy. What the hell? Say hi, Purple Rain.
Hi, Purple Rain.
And say you lot are the best.
You lot.
Oh, shit. No, wait there. Simon as well. There's a Simon. There's Bob. Yeah, say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
All of you are the best.
All of you are the best. Click the smart button so then you get some more likes.
Yeah, Mum. There we go. Look, you have to do as you're told. So there we go. Right, go on.
And let's go sleep.
Yeah. There might be more people later. If there's more people later, you can come say hi again. Oh, Delete Lows is here. Quick, say hi to Delete Lows.
Hi, delete those.
All right, go on then.
I
Off your trot. Hop, even. Off your hop.
need to go.
She's the one, yeah. She's my youngest granddaughter and my oldest granddaughter. Accidentally kicked her off the bed twice. And she ended up with a little fracture in her foot, bless her. So it's not broke. It's no, it is.
broke a bone in it.
You've got a fracture, so it's a little crack. That's all.
I broke a bone in it.
Yeah, I know. So yes, it's classed as break, but it's not broken. It's just a crack, and it needs to heal. Don't do that. I hate that. It's horrible.
What, a goat voice?
Yeah, it's really weird. Why'd you do it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But you know what, yeah? You know, last night I was laughing at something and I thought to myself, oh my days, that sounds like Isla's goat noise. So I need to stop laughing. It sounds just like your goat noise. What am I going to do? Right, go on then, bugger off. Love you, bye.
I make people laugh by it.
Not me though, because I think you're annoying. I love you.
Yeah, I
But-
love you too.
Well, thank you for loving me too. But I think you're annoying. Right, there we go.
Check, or for a copy of a mugshot, please hang up and dial 217-348-0588. If you're trying to reach our corrections department, also known as the jail, or would like information on an inmate, please hang up and dial 217. Our corrections.
Oh shit, hi Green Lord. I said I got the girl to say hi to Delete Lows, so yeah, cool.
Department. 733 is option 1 for the corrections department, and then option 1 a second time for inmate information. If you are calling in regard to a tow-related vehicle, for civil process, eviction, sheriff sales, sex offender registration, accounts payable, or to request a copy of a traffic accident report, or if you would like to speak with the sheriff, please leave a detailed message. Keep in mind that this voicemail is only monitored Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and any voice
I didn't even realise, yeah, you can't understand a fucking word that poor bird's saying.
cop grooms and sexually assaults 16-year-old girl.
Oh my days, he's just made that up. He's just fucking made that up.
What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to the last video that I made called 29-year-old cop grooms and sexually assaults.
Is that what he called it? He's just made that up. Because he said, oh, and he probably, we've just literally just been watching his live stream, yeah, or from last night. And he just said, oh, and I bet he groomed her as well. And that's why I went into that big fucking lecture, basically, of what it's like to be a teenage bird, and what it's like to be the mother of a teenage bird, and the dodgy things that those teenage birds can get up to. 16 is age of consent here. He has not groomed her. He's not groomed her. It does not mean that I don't think that he should be fucking sacked. No pay, no suspension, sacked. And that he needs some, he's got issues, shit needs doing about it. Maybe he should actually be prosecuted. So there, I have just said that, yeah? But don't sit there saying, Oh, and he groomed her when you don't know that. And I genuinely don't believe that he's groomed her. I don't. And everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody can disagree with me, and I don't mind. That's absolutely fine. That's the joys of having opinions, ain't it? But that's my opinion. I can carry on playing this anyways. Can't be asked for yet. So, how many people we got? What me and my phone's lame. I've got anything else decent in content, so I don't have to go back on my other shit. Oh. Boyfriend beater is convinced that what? Child predator. Oh, that looks naughty. Right, let's try this one. Because this is actually quite on trend, isn't it? Considering what we've just been talking about. When more people are here, I am going to do the am I the arsehole thing. And it does sound like it should be fun. So, and we're going to see how it goes. Hi, AITA, how are you doing, mate? And this, by the way, sorry, but this is my Friday. Because on Fridays, I go to my father-in-law's. And so, yeah, this is me. Oh, young and free. Young and free, that's well funny, that, isn't it? Young, free, and half a bottle of whiskey to go. And I've got tobacco, which is fucking awesome. So, yeah. So, tonight is my Friday, and I'm taking all of you with me. I don't know to have a coke, because I don't think that's what groom is classed as, though, is it? Grooms usually, don't get me wrong, by the way, I'm not arguing with you, because I could misunderstand. I do that quite a lot. But grooming, to me, is when they, they take time about it, basically. And I think that's sort of how it's talked. I mean, because at the end of the day, yeah, unless you're being sarcastic, by the way, which I completely understand, but it only takes one night to groom. I did so many stupid things when I was a teenager and with people that I shouldn't have done things with when I was far too young and they were far too, just, you know what, let's not get into it anyway, so it's not really worth it, is it? Jameson's is way better, Bob, but you know what? I'm poor. So this is Aldi's whisker, yeah? Cost £12.75, which, can I add, yeah, is 25p more than the cheap whiskey that I get from around the local shops. I was very confused, but there we go. I could have got a litre for 16 quid, but I didn't have 16 quid, so there we go. I can groom all the teens in 5 minutes after. Never want to speak to me again, but I still say they got groomed and not.
In May 2022, the Cumberland Police Department began an online undercover operation to identify individuals seeking a relationship with a minor. Coincidentally, an undercover investigator stumbled upon an ad on a website similar to Craigslist labeled as Daddy for Little. According to the ad...
Sorry, I've got to interrupt straight away, yeah? It's pronounced Craig's List. And you know your whole fucking golden grahams and cinnamon grahams, yeah? It's not Graham, it's Graham. I love you all dearly, I do. I think you know that I do, yeah? But I can't let that shit slide.
It stated, I'm a married professional looking to be discreet. Daddy role for little to take care of. I'm in Rochester. Let's vibe on. The married individual looking to take on the role of a daddy was soon identified as 43-year-old Jason Bowers. The investigator responded to the ad posing as a 15-year-old girl, and the two started chatting on the Kick app. Over the following days, Jason exchanged several messages and images of his day-to-day activities. He went as far as reaching out to the fictitious girl from an office within the hospital where he was employed in Rochester, Minnesota.
My days, how bad is that? He's a fucking doctor. Oh, that is so bad, that, isn't it?
He would also constantly urge for a voice call rather than text. During one conversation...
Because voice calls, don't get me wrong, you can save them, obviously. You can preemptively decide to record them. But yeah, because messages are there, aren't they? They can be recovered again from a lot of apps anyway. And oh my days, I know you lot already know this, by the way. But I'm giving a running commentary.
Jason suggested a video conference to verify whether the imaginary girl was affiliated with the police. He also
That's a good point. That's a good point, Valerie. That is massively fucked up. Right there. When my kids were little and we lived with my in-laws, they started pronouncing their words with English accents. They've seen That's kind of funny. Oh, they should have kept it. It sounded so much better. But do you know what? Yeah, because of YouTube and all that, and because kids these days, kids don't play out so much, and us as parents, we like it that way because we don't want them to go out there because of all the dangers. The dangers have always been there. They've always been there. There was paedophiles at the beginning of humanity. Do you know what I mean? They've always been there. It's just as years have gone by, we've learned more and we've heard more and we're scared more. So we don't let our kids play out. But our kids don't want to play out so much because they want to sit there on the fucking iPads and their iPhones and whatnot. Which, my days, my granddaughters, that's it. And it's nice because at least they're inside and they're safe. But my very English-born, Leicester-born granddaughters, they come out with so much fucking shit. It's the trash. No, it's fucking rubbish. It's, what's the other one? Shit. I can't even remember. I just had one in my head. But do you know what I mean? They come out with all, candy. No, we don't have candy. We have sweets and we have chocolate. Cookies, no. Cookies and Maryland cookies, where it's a biscuit with chocolate chips in it, yeah? All the other things are biscuits. I blame all of America. You're ruining the next generation. You're ruining my grandkids.
pointed out that law enforcement was closely monitoring such activities. About 8 days after their initial messages, Jason embarked on a journey.
What the fuck? Really, AITA? I've seen things about them crushing the babies to death. Like, it's just like that they just go doing their thing and either not care or not see them. But one really did that? Because that is disturbing. Wow. That's awful. Oh, bless it. Thought I'm here, but fucking hell, that's horrible.
To his fate from Rochester, Minnesota to Cumberland, Wisconsin, roughly 2.5 hours apart. As Jason reached the meeting point, Cumberland police officers, along with several DCI agents, converged on his vehicle and conducted a high-risk arrest.
Be right there. Right there. Sorry, put your hands up! Put your hands out the window! Slowly grab your keys and step out of your vehicle. Hands up, face away from me. Step out, face away from me. Face away from me. Slowly walk back with their hands up. Face away. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Face away, keep walking, stop.
Dolphins are fucked up, but I also heard that dolphins are the only other animal that basically has sex for pleasure, but I don't know how true that is. I just heard it. And that's so fucked up. I also, I knew Miss Mandy was on, and she always goes on at 6 o'clock. But now I see that Witch of Heart's on as well, so I guess that's where everybody is. And I'm on. You lot are here, and that's what makes you lot the best. They do drugs. I moved to Massachusetts for almost a year, and by the time I came home, I noticed I was forgetting my R's. Pack. Do you know what I always think of, when the whole Boston accent, I always think of Ted and the first Ted film, and when he talks about having it away with a Boston bird, and he goes, oh, that awful, he goes, harder, harder, and that's it, that's all I can do, that's as far as I can go. Well, this video on the plus side, it's only 9 minutes long, we're already 2 minutes through it, so let's get to the end of this, and then I'll start looking at the shit that we're supposed to be looking at.
Get down on your knees.
Oh, wait there. What? Are you serious? Bonobos actually have prostitution. What? How? How? That's... Really? By the way, yeah, don't miss... I have watched anything with David Attenborough. I will watch it. Because, you know, when David Attenborough speaks, you listen. And it's so sad because he is going to die soon. I mean, not because he's ill, by the way, but because he's like, what, 150 years old? Who, by the way, is from Leicester. Leicester, see? Birthplace of so many great things. Have you heard of the Bank of Sabian? Leicester. What else? Wilkins, any UK like that? Wilkinson's from Leicester. Walker's Chris, Leicester. There we go. But yeah, I need to know this.
Pack it in now, seriously.
No idea, delete loads, ain't got a clue. You give some food to a female and do the dirty. Therefore, that's crackers, that is. So she's up for it then, isn't it? So like, oh yeah, I'm hungry, give me some food and I'll let you have it away with me. Is that what you mean? That's, well, of course that's what you mean. Sea otters murder other animals even when they don't get... That's awful. I knew chimpanzees did that. For me, man. You know what, yeah? The whole like, I don't know, vegan, green, hippie people of the whole planet go on about, oh, you know, let the animals live and be free and they'll do all this, that and the other. As humans are the worst people on the earth. And by the way, I know we cause the most damage on the earth and I know we do. Well, fucking hell, man. These animals ain't no angels, are they? Bastards.
Anyone else in the car? Are there any guns in the car or anything like that? Okay. You said no one else is in the car. Hatch is clear.
I got this right now.
Okay. I mean,
I know what you say.
There's something on the bottom of that flower now. Red bottom one, I don't know what it is. Sticky one.
What, your ones? The white ones?
No, the pink one.
Where the white ones?
I have no clue.
They're the ones that I was wearing the other day. Yeah.
Police later
Oh,
discovered
yeah, it's probably one of your fucking kids' sweets or something. Could be oak, couldn't it?
Jason was a surgical technician at Mayo Clinic and was married with 2 children. According to his wife, she was unaware of this incident, and as far as she knew, Jason had never been involved in such actions before.
I parked in the middle of the street.
As a married woman, I've genuinely wondered, you know when you watch these kind of things. So Chris Hansen, yeah, I'd never even heard of him, by the way, until the whole Onision thing went on. And it was because of YouTubers that I was already subscribed to that used to talk about Onision. And then Chris Hansen basically stole the story and all this, that, and the other. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I've sort of tried to run that through my head. What would you do if, you suddenly find out that your husband, father of your children, is a nonce? And that is just mind-blowing to me. And I genuinely feel sorry for the women that happens to. I really do. I really feel sorry for them. It's not their fault. It's nothing to do with them. They are completely innocent. And yet they are going to be massively suffering because of it. And that's where my heart goes.
And there's these people in the apartment. What's that lady in your apartment on the street?
related?
I do. I'm like, you see the...
Well, they're not related. They're not back.
Oh, yeah, they're backwards. Because Peter's not putting them on backwards. My husband has a picture. That's weird.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, Bob, absolutely. They actually do. Exactly. The amount of fucking little small creatures, small animals, small mammals and whatnot that get killed, when they're clearing fields and planting all this vegan food, I completely agree. But I don't want to completely ostracise vegans. But I ain't vegan. So yeah, I know Bob and I agree.
She's just gonna put him in the interview room and he can just.
Okay. So it might be trickier in that we in terms of surgery. It might just be easier to surgery here, like document it, take all the photos and stuff like that. If you're okay with
That's
that,
fine.
you just
Yeah,
show
she's
up.
not gonna be here. They take photos, so we'll
Okay.
do that.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. Like, take pictures here, you see that.
Getting my own
Yeah.
Get lots of rubber slide down. Yeah.
Pictures here before Rich takes the vehicle.
Okay.
So, there's a whole bunch of bags and stuff inside, and I see there's like shooting targets, so there might be a gun in there somewhere. But yeah, just take pictures of everything, and then just grab anything you find. So
I'm gonna go back.
electronics, we need to take.
Does he have a phone on him, or is it in the car?
It's in the car, I believe. He did not have a phone on him, but he should have 2 phones.
Okay. So is trying to take anything?
Anything electronic and anything like he said he was going to bring protection if he was going to use.
Right, no, we're done. Not bothered. I really ain't bothered. Turn, wanker. Oh, by the way, yeah. So I tried to use I tried to do a test start of Streamlabs earlier. And I don't know. It's apparently possible, but it looks fucking hard. Oh, it's a short. Right, so yeah, so apparently here's a very naughty dolphin. It says hello. Dolphin self, right, that's a stupid collection of words, by the way. Dolphin self-masturbates with beheaded fish. Oh, then again, yeah, somebody could masturbate, you're supposed to. So fine, I'll take that back. But dolphin self-masturbates with beheaded fish. That's great. It was really happy. Bless it. Right, and that one. Work, bitch, work. Well, anyways, so like I say, everybody's abandoned me for fucking Mandy or Witch of Heart or whatever. Fuck it. Stay. That's me, that is, look. Let's have a look. Why is that? Why has it gone faded? Does that mean it's gone? Am I the arsehole for calling my dad's ex-wife a whore in front of her son and expressing my discomfort to my dad inviting her to family parties? I'm confused straight away. My 23, does that mean 23 year together parents? 23F, is that what that means? No idea. My parents separated when I was only 5. My dad cheated and left her for another woman, whatever, leaving my younger brother, Josh, 21. Oh, I've got it now. Sorry. Right. So the person who's writing it is 23 female. Right. So Josh is 21 male. Leaving my younger brother and me with our mum. He abandoned us, only returning when our grandma informed him we were calling another man dad. Oh, that's bad, that, isn't it? When Dad re-entered our lives, he introduced us to his new family. 2 stepsisters from different fathers and my half-brother Tom, 17. By the way, yeah, my dad's name was Tom. My little brother's name was Tom. My granddad's name's Tom. And my great-granddad's name's... Yeah, there we are. Just saying. Whom he had with his current wife. Although we spent every weekend together initially, visits became less frequent over time because of Dad's work.
Yeah, but you don't want it.
1 second. What sort of one?
No, it's not even higher again.
What sort of her? Yeah, but you know, if she carries it on, just come and tell me and I'll pause this and sort her out because she's taking the piss. She's been taking the piss for a while. Sorry. Oh. Visits became less frequent over time because of Dad's work. Years later, things fell apart between him and his new wife after discovering she was cheating. Oh my God. Now, living separately and sharing custody of Tom. With his ex-wife, Maria, my father eventually bought a house just minutes away from them. I always assumed it was because of his deep attachment to Tom. Recently, Dad hosted more I literally just said gatherings, like with a V and not a TH. Gatherings, inviting Maria as well as Richard, the man she cheated on him with, who also happens to be an alcoholic with 3 daughters. Oh my days. Despite feeling uncomfortable, I kept my feelings to myself until last week's birthday celebration for my grandma. Yeah, fair enough. Don't fuck with your grandma's birthday. With Maria and Richard once again in attendance, I decided to speak up about their presence at our family events and how Richard makes both me and my girlfriend uncomfortable with his inappropriate interactions, touches and greets me and my girlfriend weird and touchy, hands too close to waist, staring at my girl's breast. Yeah, fine, I get that. I've been wanting to bring this up to my dad for the past year, but he's always intoxicated or finds an excuse to avoid conversation. So at the end of the night, I decided to tell my dad that I respect she's the mother of Tom and will be in his life until the end, but I would appreciate it if he didn't invite her to our family events and her new partner, who gives me the creeps. He took it very wrong, started yelling at me and caused a scene at my grandma's party. Josh saw how he was speaking to me and told him to calm down. He got aggressive and I started yelling, "Why would you want this whore and the man she cheated on you with at our family events?" My dad was furious when I name called her and stated Tom. What? My dad was furious when I name called her and stated Tom is behind. I have no idea what that means. I had no idea he didn't know his mum cheated and left our dad for Richard. Oh, bless him. And when I called his mum a whore, he was crying. Oh, that's actually really sad. That's really sad. To clarify, this was after the cake was cut and guests have left. I wanted my grandparents there as witnesses since my dad had been drinking, so it was only my 2 brothers, grandparents and girlfriend present. He has every right to invite anyone to his place, I get that. But he invites them to events hosted by my family, aunt, uncle, grandmas, in the past without even asking and shocking everyone with their presence. Am I the arsehole for calling his ex-wife a whore in front of Tom and expressing my discomfort? Wow. What do you all think? I need to know. So, is he the arsehole? If he is, do a 1. And if he's not an arsehole and the bird he's talking about is an absolute fucking whore, I'll put a 69. Thank you, Lemon Tart. I appreciate it. I miss Ella. How are you? It's a she, in it. Yeah, she. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot it was a she. Is she an arsehole? I got lost in the story. That didn't work. Sorry. Give me a second, please. I gotta go and sort my granddaughter out. fucking kids, eh? You'd have them. Try this one. I'm not going to stick with these, by the way. I'm just going to see how they go. Am I the arsehole for wearing the joke bikini my friend got me? So, it was my birthday a couple of months ago. Had a party, got some gifts. My friend, Mandy. What? Oh my days. Why can't people just type? My friend, Mandy, for me. A super cute bikini. So, got for me, I guess. I liked it. Said thanks. She had ripped the tags off, but whatever. Anyway, went to the community pool with my roommate. Wore bikini. Got in the water. Roommate immediately is like, go. I look and see that this bikini is now kind of see-through. Ha ha. Good joke, Mandy. Anyway, Mandy invited me over to her place to hang out with her and her boyfriend and a few others. Most leave and we're still hanging out. I thought, me and Mandy can't half tell this person's fucking literally doesn't even know that like grammar and written English and whatnot exists. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Most leave and we're still hanging out. I'm like, hey, what if we get in your hot tub? Dum, 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 dum. I go change after them and meet her boyfriend in the hot tub. She's getting new drinks. I hop in. Immediately, he's looking at my chest. Oh, my days. I pretend I don't notice and just make small talk. She comes out a few minutes after and just looks in shock. Eventually gets in. Is that the one I bought? Yeah, I love it. I wear it everywhere. Make up some stuff about how I wore it to the beach, some party with lots of guys, etc. And she's just like, oh. We're in the tub for 20 to 30, eventually get out and change. She approached me after and was like, I'm sorry I'm sorry, thought you'd notice, but it goes kind of see-through. I'm like, yeah, I know. Why'd you buy me a ducking see-through bathing suit? She's like, it's a joke. Wait, you knew? So you just spent last 30 whatever flashing my boyfriend on purpose? I reply, I'm just wearing my birthday gift from her. Anyway, am I the arsehole? Fuck me, man. This shit's fucking weird. I just don't even get it. Yeah, big time. Completely agree. Hi, Sue. How you doing? Oh, I'm in the mood for this at the moment. Let's go back to YouTube. Taking the piss out of people's videos so much. Actually, you know what? I've got his thingy from last night. So let's go back to taking the piss out of Sheila. And I've got other shit lined up for when I'm in the mood for it. It's just kind of unfortunate that I love all you, by the way, and I do, and I'm really, really grateful. But like, you know what I mean? It's fucking 20 to 8 and everybody's somewhere else. Apart from you lot, which makes you fucking all awesome. Oh, by the way, wait there. Right, so, I'm unmodding you. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, no, you already shit. You were already in managing mod. I was unmodding you, yeah? Because I thought you'd be a standard mod. So I was unmodding you to remod you as a managing mod. Sorry, there you go, I've just had to do it again now. And lemon tart. Did I do it for you earlier? Can't even fucking remember. In my defense, yeah, you're managing mod as well. Jolly fucking good. Right, let's listen to this dickhead.
Can you imagine this guy's gonna put on a badge and put on a gun? This guy right here? And he's gonna tell me what.
But he's not though, is it? He's not, because he's been suspended. He's on, look, paid leave, don't get me wrong, which I do not agree with, but he's not going to do that though, is he, Chiller? Because he's not working at the moment, because he's been suspended because of this situation. So, Chiller, shut the fuck up, bruv.
Do? Bro, you touch little girls. Are you gonna tell me what to do?
Bro, you see, you touch little girls. She's 16. Right. Once again, yeah, I am going to express that, yes, I think it is completely wrong that a 29-year-old copper is having it away with a 16-year-old girl. But that's not touching little girls. My granddaughters are little girls. Yeah? Your 10-year-old, 12-year-old, even 13-year-old is a little girl. Maybe even 14, actually. This 16-year-old is not a little girl. Please don't misunderstand me either, right? I think this is wrong. I think it is so wrong. This 29-year-old copper was having it away with a 16-year-old girl. I think it's absolutely awful. It's absolutely wrong. It should be sacked, maybe even prosecuted, etc. But there is a fucking difference between a 29-year-old and this 16-year-old girl, and then, you know, when you've got these full-grown blokes messing with little girls. We all want our daughters to stay as little girls, but they're not always going to stay as little girls. So, and I'm sorry if any of you disagree with any of that, but that's how I feel about it.
I don't think so, bud. I don't think so. You're not man enough to tell me what to do. Because real men don't go after underage girls.
Well, wait there. Thank you, Sue. Right, there was a thing. Shit, I can't even remember who said it. So the video then that I posted this morning. Fuck, I can't remember who said it. But they said about how one of his first restraining orders was because of him harassing basically a 16-year-old girl. I don't know the truth. I don't know how much truth's in that. I really don't. So, no idea. But it's irrelevant anyway. Chiller. He's suspended. So, he's not going to be doing anything like that, is it? So, who exactly are you talking to, Chili? The picture can't hear you. A bit like how Chili can't hear me. But at least I know it.
They just don't. And even if you're perverted in your head and you find children attractive, good people look at society.
16-year-old ain't a child. She's not a child. I'm sorry, but she's not a child. In this country, you can get married at 16. I'm not saying it's right. It's wrong, but she's not a child.
And say, oh, here's the rules and the laws and here's what other people think. I better not do that. Don't get me wrong. The person has those urges. But then they realize, and there have been interviews and books written by people who have urges.
Oh, no, absolutely, Lamentar, absolutely. All I'm getting at is that, you know, she's 16 years old. She's not a little girl. And, you know, he's not out there noncing on little girls. You know what I mean? That's all I was getting at. But I do agree with you. I agree that it's completely not right. It is well out of order. I do. I agree with that. But he's not out there preying on little girls. And it's the terminology and whatnot. It does matter sometimes, doesn't it? So, yeah. That little voice in his voice. I say, yeah, probably. It's Chilly. You can't tell a straight story. You always have to. Yeah, absolutely.
And have said, I've never acted on them because it's wrong. Okay. Do we all agree on that? We all agree on that, right? You should go ahead and not act out. Look. Let me run a parallel. I often have these visions of retribution. Visions of justice being served. Visions of justice.
Yeah, can you remember? Can you remember when he was going on about that, and he had these visions of how to deal with Kate. And then, and he actually said it. It don't get me wrong, right? He didn't go into details of the plan and whatnot. But basically, he had these visions of fucking Kate up. But then all of a sudden, he had this dream of hellfire and retribution and all this, that, and the other, and that changed him. Fuck off.
This being played out on what was his name? Philip. What was his name? The guy who murdered Daniel Shaver? Philip Brailsford. Philip Brailsford, I think his name is. The guy who murdered Daniel Shaver. And Don Andre investigates. If you guys have
serious question, yeah, because this dickhead says that, I can't even remember his name. Chrissy Roan's bloke. This dickhead says that he was murdered. No, it wasn't even her bloke anymore. Her ex-bloke. Her baby dad. He said that he was murdered. He wasn't murdered. So this person that he's talking about now, were they murdered? I've got no idea. Here we go, stomping the bed into pavement. Yeah. In Victorian times, they were married. Exactly, Lemon Tart. Which is absolutely fucking disgraceful. I'm not sticking up for this copper. I absolutely feel that he should be sacked. None of this paid leave or even unpaid leave or whatever. I think he should be sacked. He needs to stay away from that girl. I don't know, maybe he needs some fucking therapy or something. I just don't know, yeah. But I would not be happy if my 16-year-old girl was with a 29-year-old bloke. Even though in this country it'd be legal. It'd be completely legal. I would not be happy about it. Why is this 29-year-old bloke into my 16-year-old daughter who has barely finished school? Oh, no, she wouldn't have finished school. They used to finish school at 16. But now it's 18. But, you know what I mean.
not seen that video, I'll pull it up after this. So this pedophile got caught being a pedophile in the act of being a pedophile. He got caught making out by the brother of the 16-year-old girl and the neighbor of the 16-year-old girl. This pig right here, this jackboot thug pig got caught. He got caught. Like we're on the East Coast, he got caught, baby. Okay, so that's one thing.
Why does he do that? Why does he try and do this? Fucking... I love the Boston accent, by the way. I think it's quite charming, actually. Even though a lot of people would think that's a furthest thing than it is, but I like it. It makes me smile. Why does he keep doing that? I don't understand it. And he's not very good at it. I personally think that I'm better at it than he is.
Okay, let's fast
out to the police about all of this. Sexual battery charges against the
Okay, now here this is. Now check this out. What's next? Charges are dropped. I'm sorry. Pardon me? Excuse me? What'd you just say? It says, what's next? Charges are dropped. Okay, I'm going to need you guys. I'm going to clip this video, this little segment of this line.
Who's he talking to?
What'd you just say?
Who? Something's seriously wrong with this bloke. Honestly, it's fucking ridiculous. He is not right in the head.
It says, what's next? Charges are dropped. Okay, I'm going to need you guys. I'm going to clip this video, this little segment of this live. I'm going to clip it down to a small little clip right after we end here. And then I need you guys to share the hell out of it because we're going to watch this. And then we're going to go over to the Chesterfield Police Department Facebook page. And we're going to let them know.
3 News has learned that sexual battery charges against a Chester Township police officer will be dropped. But officials tell us that does not mean that the 29-year-old officer accused of inappropriate behavior with a teenager won't see charges.
You know what I bet's happened? I bet you the girl won't give evidence. I bet she wouldn't even give a statement because, as far as she's concerned, they're in love. I bet you. Been a dumb teenager. Been a dumb teenage, sexually active girl. Like I've already told you all, I had my first child when I just turned 15. So, been there, done that. stop making it something that it ain't, Chile. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what.
Senior crime and justice correspondent Lydia Sparra has the latest. Chester Township police officer Nicholas Iacampo was arrested for sexual battery against a 16-year-old girl. It was after this 911 call. I don't want a certain officer. It's about a certain officer and my child. The caller, the victim's father. He was just caught by our neighbor and my son. While he's on duty. The caller continued to say Iacampo was seen kissing his daughter. I have countless text messages to call.
So, I mean, yeah, fair enough, Chart. And there's, I know it's not as much, but there's 6 years between me and my husband now. When he was 20, he wouldn't have dated me when I was 14. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking, shit changes as you get older. And it's, this copper, he's not a paedophile.
Even stating the officer's name. Okay, which officer were you not wanting? Nick. You're not wanting Nick.
Right, you know what, anyway, yeah. I'm going to skip forward because I want to hear what he talks about. Somebody apparently sent him this video or somewhere on the force. Let's see what that is.
Nose is broken, then criminality is afoot, and so we must fix every broken window. You can't have anything, any kind of aversion to the rule of law must be addressed. Of digital detainment. We all have a. Can we actually progress it though? Can we actually progress?
We like digital detainment. Let's listen to some digital detainment stuff.
I don't want to get rearrested. So, no, at the same time, like, you gotta realize most of the people being arrested put together the structure of how things work, and you know that that's the sentence structure of how it works. Then human beings have a natural.
Yay, Goff. Hey, Goff, are you a managing moderator? Because I can't remember who is. I know some people that were, ain't no more, so I'm unmodding you. So, oh, yeah, no, shit, fucking did it again. Yeah, you were, you was already. Oh, no, I did it to you, Driver Crow. It's unmanaged and modded you. Oh. It's all good fun, isn't it? Alright, let's see what Goff is. No, you're... I think you're... Fortnite. You know what? I don't even fucking know anymore.
A segment that they would ascend to. I guess that would be the proper word to use. But what they do is they will go towards what their brain knows is right. So even someone in jail, if you open the doors and say, hey, yeah, you can go ahead and leave. That person, if they know they only have a year left or 6 months or 2 years or however much time they have left, they go, I'm not going out. I'm gonna finish my time right here. Hey, thanks for the super sticker.
Do you know why? I know this might blow your mind, Chile. I get it, yeah. Because you have only got a little tiny mind, so it doesn't take much to blow it. But do you know why they do that? It's because it's illegal. And that, breaking out of prison, it's illegal. If a massive hole suddenly gets blown into the prison walls and you run out of it, it's illegal. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Fuck you know, man.
I'm going to finish my time right here. I'm not going to... Chevy, thank you. Who was the last person? Alexa.
Sim.
Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate it. Thank you, Alexa. So people will follow what is right if they're not criminally insane. And most people, if you even open the door for the jail, they're not leaving. I know I do 2 more years. I'm out of here. I get to go back to my family. I get to go back to freedom, which we shouldn't be putting people in a dungeon anyway. People that are easily...
Right, stop chatting for a second, then maybe I can find out. Let's have a look. No, I'm sure you're a managing mod, Goff. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I've got no idea what powers managing mods have, but you managing mods should, I don't know, test your powers out on delete lols or something. I'm joking. Well, I'm trying to click on that link, it's not working. It's not you, it's me. It's always me. Fuck's sake, bollocks. Oh my days.
To do it, 90% of those, 95%. You had maybe 4 or 5 or 10 people try to jump. I'd say 75, 25. 75%. Dude, I don't want to. I don't want to get rearrested. So, no, at the same time, like, you gotta realize most of the people being arrested have some level of impairment, right? So if you're on some type of narcotics, or if you're under the influence of alcohol, what do we call alcohol? Liquid courage, right? Yeah. So you think you're high and mighty, and some people are hotheads. Some people are the complete opposite. When they get on alcohol is technically a downer. Right? So then they become super chill. I mean, you're a military guy. We go one Velcro strap around the belt, one Velcro strap around both wrists. He's done. It's over. You're really, honestly, to get out of it, you could if you went nuts, but by then you're like, okay, we actually have to hold him down and strap him up. 100%. Dude, can I get your card? Can I send you an email? Can we actually progress it though? Can we actually progress it? So just so you guys know, I thought that we would be able to get a police department to take on the theory, take on the concept of digital detainment. We all have a phone on us. The cop doesn't even really need the body cam. He doesn't need the gun. We don't need him to walk up looking like Jeff.
But, right, you know what, Chiller? Right, I get it, yeah. I get that in America, not all the police departments have body cams, yeah. So, in the UK, they all have it. Well, all of them, they all have it. Council State Bird, remember? Yeah? Do you know what still happens, even though the police are constantly walking around and driving around the estate with their body cameras, yeah? Do you know what still happens? This will blow your mind, Chilly. It will blow your fucking mind. Crime still happens. Still got drug dealers, yeah? Still got wife beaters. Still got fucking muggers. Still got burglaries. So, if nothing else, yeah. I don't even know why. I was all fucking going on one just then as well. Ah, the Wi-Fi went off. What a wanker. I paid fucking loads of money for that shit and all. Fucking work, dickhead. Why? Is that what just happened? That's fucking ridiculous. I thought you only sorted it this morning. Okay. Sorry about that. The electric just went.
Joe loser. You could take a guy dressed just like me, plain t-shirt, plain pants, walk up. Hey, listen, you're being detained. The judge is going to see it. I'm not going to grab you. You got to come with me. Your wife said you hit her. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't want to fight you. I'm alone. But you got to come with me. We got to book you. What do you want to do? Your wife's bleeding, dude. You hit her. There's people watching right now back at the department on live stream. There's people waiting around the corner. What do you want to do? Why can't we move to a digital detainment? There's people watching my camera right now that if you decide you're going to freak out and go running off or grab a gun or act nuts or even attack me, they're going to come here. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. You know what's going to happen. There'll be 10 cops in your driveway. They'll be on top of you. Your neighbors are going to see you. You're going to go out in cuffs. It's going to be terrible. Or we just walk out there and get in my car. You get in the front seat. You and I drive away together. There's going to be someone following us in case you lose your cool. What do you want to do? I mean, there it is. There it is. We live in a digital era now. How do we know it? I was texting today. That's digital detainment. We'll get into that. Yeah. Can we actually progress these ideas? Yeah. So people, you give people a chance to be digitally detained. Look, dude, you got to come to jail. You hit a car and drove away. Well, I'm a small fish in the sea. Right, but they all say that. It's above my pay grade. But it's above my pay grade. It's above my pay grade. Look at the card, right? I can't see it without my glasses on. Sorry, brother. I can't see it without my glasses. It says police officer. Means lowest of the totem pole. Right? No sergeant. That's why you're good, right? Ah, he's not good. Bobby, that's why he's good. He's not good though. He's shining me on. They're trying to strip away his badge for being abusive to people. He's good. I've also been in That's why he's good. I've also been in
Well, I'm sorry for the electric one. So, you'd have thunk it. But there we go. I was going on a big one about... I can't even fucking remember. So if somebody wants to remind me, we'll get there.
He's new. How long you been about? 15 years. Well, he's not new. 15 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. And like I just said, I've been an assistant chief of police. So think about why he didn't advance much further. Been an undersheriff. But now you just moved to this department, so now you're and now I'm taking a regular patrolman position. No, because you still have some power.
Oh, that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing I was talking about. I can't believe you abused your power to delete lols. That's well unfair. Oops.
Now he got demoted. He got in trouble. They're trying to strip his badge. And you still have your personal power like I do. I have personal power. I definitely have personal. You have personal power, right? Dude, I'm going to email you and call you. And the thousands of people, because I get about, what, 5,000 to 10,000 people per video who watch the video? Is that about right?
No, you don't. And especially on your lives. It's right. So when I woke up this morning, which is really fucking stupidly early, I don't know, what was it? It was like half 6, yeah? He had 230 people in his chat. Now, don't get me wrong, yeah, he probably fucking don't do too bad for general views. But fucking hell, Chili, don't start going on like something you ain't, because you fucking ain't.
I mean, about 5,000 to 10,000 people every video I make. Even if I drop it and 200 people watch, a week later it's 5,000 people see it. So that's about, you know, and that's on the low side, because there's some videos that do 50,000. So, but it's like, yeah, dude, I would love to continue a conversation about creating strats. I mean, that's pretty honest. You know, about creating, because the cuffs, man, it's the reason I no longer am outwardly hateful towards you guys. Right. There's a time I was. I guess I'm back to it. Whoops. I guess we fell off the wagon, huh? We're back to hating cops. Ah, we all hate cops. No, you don't. You do. No, you don't. You hate them? Put one in the chat if you hate the cops.
What is he? What? Oh, I don't even know. I can't see a chat at the moment. So I'm putting it on there. There you go. There's some chat. Oh, delete lols is back. Thank fuck for that. Now I need to mod you, managing mod you as well. Because I feel really bad now. But I can't do it until this phone and Wi-Fi's back on. Which takes fucking ages because we didn't put 50p in the meter.
Put a 1 in the chat if you hate them. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't hate them, but you really don't like them. Put a 3 in the
69 in the chat if you think Chili's a fucking cunt, please.
Yeah, if you're a cop sucker! You suck 'em, boy! I hate them. I tried it. I tried. Until they knocked my finger out, until they knocked the feeling out of my hand from squeezing my ulnar nerve, and 3 or 4 other cops all sat around and watched them do it to me, torturing me, and I literally have numbness in my hand every day. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I lost the love for you guys. There was never.
Here's this nearly 50-year-old bloke, yeah, bitching because the police slightly pinched his arm or something, which personally I don't believe that they did, but he says that they did. They pinched his ulnar nerve. At 14 years old, I was lying on the floor of a fucking police van, whilst one copper kicked the shit out of me. And do you know what I did? I didn't do fuck all, basically, because you ain't never going to win against the police. So, back then, that's not right. I get it, it's not right. But I was fine. I was fucking fine. Next day, I was fucking out with my mates and everything. I was fine. You're a fucking pussy, Chili. You really are. And to do you... Oh, shit, I just lost it. I was reading that just then. It fucking disappeared. Let's press play.
You love, but I tried. I did my best. There was a time I was really just hateful and mean to cops.
Fuck me, man. Can you imagine Chili's best? What's Chili's best? Oh, see me. I was halfway through reading your comment and then it faded, which is really annoying. It's not your fault, by the way. It's shit's fault. Fuck's sake, man. It takes ages for the Wi-Fi to start back up.
Still am now. Because I want good public servants. I want people who took an oath to the Constitution to protect my rights. That if they come to my house and my wife and I got a plate of Coke out, that they go, you know what? Let me separate these two. Come down to the station. You come with me. I do it all the time. Come sit in my car and sit there for 6 hours with the guy and be like, you know. You know, the other day, I arrested someone for DUI. Right? I ended up just issuing them the summons, and I paid for their Uber home. Right? The guy he threw up on himself. He was too intoxicated to work his Uber app. So I got on my Uber, I got him home, him and his wife, right? And I let them park their car, so it didn't cost them any more. The $400 or $350 it is to get out. I parked the car right off of Silver Lakes Road, and I said, here, this is where the car is. Come get it once y'all sober up.
and I sent them home in an Uber. Now,
Oh my God. Right, so does that actually mean, yeah, that all coppers ain't like how ain't like how Chile says they all are? I am shocked. Fucking shocked. I can't believe it. Oh, there we go. Do you think Chile may be a pusser? Yes, Sumi, I do. Absolutely. He's an absolute fucking pusser.
You should be a trainer. You should be training young people and showing them how to do it and affecting policy. That's what you should be doing. You should be leading. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to lead. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to come out of the dark and having all the knowledge I have.
Why does he say that shit? I didn't want to come out of the dark of all the knowledge that I know. It's so fucking stupid. And where's the dark? What's the dark that he didn't want to come out of? I am genuinely so confused.
Enjoying my life in Hollywood, California, guys. And I didn't want to do this. And now I both get ridicule and scorn and love, and I live a very strange existence because I'm going to change this. I'm dedicated to it. So then let me ask you one more question.
Weird that is, isn't it, Dwavaco? I just can't get my head around it. You know, he didn't want to come out of the dark. He didn't want to give up what he was doing. He don't want to be the centre of attention. Yeah, the camera always has to be fucking pointed at him. Well fucking said, Dwavaco. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hi, Leanne. How are you doing, my love? Yes, please prefer the door. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what's annoying? Like, my whole fucking live stream tonight was not even supposed to be about Chillette. It really wasn't. I had intentions, I had plans. But, you know, I wanted to wait till more people are here. So we will see. But Leanne's here now. So, hi, Leanne. How are you? And Little says, it's the problem of statements like all cops. Yeah, exactly. Because only one example of... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Delete those.
Because you're an awesome guy. He's not. But this is a big question. Would you consider just going with Old Glory if I crowdfunded the money? I'm not doing that. Yeah? I'm not doing that. Crowdfund the money. I won't do that.
sleeve out this arm, and I was going to do a military thing instead of
I'm not doing that. I just want Old Glory on there. I mean, whatever you want, but tell me how much money it's going to cost to do that. I'm not doing that.
Oh, I don't
Tell me how much money it's going to cost. I'm not doing that.
Serious question, yeah? What's Old Glory? I genuinely have no idea.
1,500? I'm not doing that. Let's do it. I'm gonna send you an email. I'm gonna send you an email and I'm gonna crowdfund that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But let me see what I said here at the end of this bad chicken. Let's see.
Right.
Dude, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I got snowed. Dude, totally fooled me. He was under indictment.
Shut the fuck up, chill out. Well, if I can't do this, I'm going to have to go and get my daughter to do it for me. Cross, cough up. I'm not going to be able to do it. Shit. Oh, there you go. I can get one from that. It's all good. But it is torture. It's fucking torture. Ain't torture when I've got my husband in them. It's fucking torture for me. Goddamn torture cuffs.
Wow, Bobby. Wow. What if we could crowdfund? Because I'm not doing that. My heart was in the right place, but I'm not doing that.
Really? Is that what it means? Old Glory? That's what it means? The American flag? What the fuck?
To change hands, if you could train. Scoot over, Charlie. So I'm going to end this broadcast, guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.
I feel so bad. I know it sounds absolutely awful, yeah, but I've not seen him for that long. I'd pretty much forgotten that Charlie even existed. Where's Charlie? Why ain't we seen him for ages? I feel so bad. I really do. At least I'm honest, though, because that's how my brain works, yeah. You know, if it's outside for a while, it ends up being out of mind. And Oh, I feel so bad. Where's Charlie? Where is her? Yeah, I ain't gonna do that behind my back though, Dravico. Come on. Oh, look, we've got somebody new. Hi everyone. Are they headphones or do they work like petrol? We ain't quite worked it out, but we might do one day. But Derek, oh shit, yeah, have a spanner. And welcome to the channel. Hi Cheeky Monkey, how are you, my love? I'm having a healthy salad, lettuce, shredded carrot, radish, sliced onion, sliced tomato. Oh my days, I love salad. With 26-ounce beefsteak covered in butter. Good man, good man. I actually really like salad, you know, I love it. But yeah, when years and years and years ago when I used to diet, because I don't really overly bother anymore, but you know what's annoying, yeah, is that back then I weren't even fucking fat. Now I'm fat, but I can't be asked for dieting. Anyway, so all them years ago, I used to Vita crisp bread. I was talking to my daughter about it today when we were shopping. I said, "For me, man, I used to buy them when I was on a diet. Now looking at them, they're like fucking cardboard. Because I used to butter it, stick loads of cheese on it and ham and whatnot, and like, just what the fuck's the fucking point?" But yeah, hi everybody.
Okay, so the thing is that yeah, I got snowed. You know, I mean, I talked to my inner. This is why it's hard for me to take on new people. Some of you guys have emailed me about joining Team DLZ, and I help people around. Some lawyers, some paralegals, and I don't always get back to people.
I'm so confused. I thought all of his subscribers and that were Team DLZ. Oh, that's awful. Oh, bless him. Do you think Chevy's Team DLZ? I bet he is. She, I don't even know what it is. But anyway, I bet they're Team DLZ. Who else gives him money? Is Jeffrey's pig still there? Is he still there? You know what, yeah? I've not heard that for ages. Cook dog and Jeffrey's pigs. I'm pretty sure Charlie did. Oh my days. No, Charlie was in Vegas because Charlie had to get picked up when Chili got arrested. I just don't know. Lemon tart, yeah. What is classed as English tea? Because to us, English people, yeah, we have just tea. It can be Tetler, it can be PG Tips, it can be Aldi's own, it can be Tesco's own, it can be Typhoo. Yeah.
Unless I can really feel comfortable with looking you up on LinkedIn and seeing who you are, then I just have a hard time trusting new people because there's so many bad, rotten people. Rotten, yeah. But
thanks, Cheeky Monkey. I really appreciate it. But you know, it ain't things like Mars bars and shit, yeah, that fuck me over. It's just I love proper food. So like a proper dinner, like a proper Sunday dinner and whatnot. But in my defence, I actually don't eat very much. But I was put on some medication that didn't help. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting there slowly. On the plus side, yeah, I've lost half a stone in the last couple of weeks. So there we go. I'm not like massively fat. I'm just, my arse is rather larger than I'd like it. That's all.
So now, let me tell you what happened next. I got a phone call from the prosecutor's office about Adam Hanna. And so we will play.
Who's Adam Hanna? I've literally got no idea.
That tomorrow. I'm going to play that tomorrow. You guys come back tomorrow. We're going to play that. But thank you guys for coming on that one. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Boy, it just brings me back to center that we cannot negotiate with terrorists. You understand that? The police have signed contracts with each different borough, district, city. They sign these contracts, state contracts too, that they could get to do what they do, and they're an autonomous organization. No. Until we change that, we're screwed. You understand that, right?
McDonald's breakfast, cheeky monkey. I quite like them, but I'm genuinely very poor, so I don't get one very often. What else? Shit, you know what? You know what would do it? Tie a bottle of whiskey at the end of the stick. Be well away. Oh, bollocks, that didn't work, did it?
Each police department signs a contract with the city, or the state, or the borough, or the district, wherever they're policing, municipality, wherever they'd sign a contract with that particular community organization, whatever it is. And when they sign that contract, they are their own organization. And they have complete autonomy. So, as governor, I'll change that. You understand that? They're not going to get complete autonomy. There's going to be a third party that investigates police.
Fuck me, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Right, yeah. You don't get away that easily, chiller. Governor of where? Where are you going to be governor of? Where's he going to be governor of? Why do we still not know? Oh, it's really bugging me. Inquiring minds have to know. I need to know, Chili. Where are you going to be governor of? Come on, man. It's just mean. It's mean.
There's going to be a third party for the special prosecutor's office. And I can do that as governor. I can change things. And so people don't think about that. And I did. And I've been doing this for a couple years now in front of the camera, but I've been doing it my whole life behind the camera. So we can change things, but we have to really...
What's he been doing his whole life behind the camera? Let's back that up a little bit.
Special prosecutor's office. And I can do that as governor. Right, I can change things.
Yep.
And so people don't think about that. And I did. And I've been doing this for a couple years now in front of the camera, but I've been doing it my whole life behind the camera.
Oh my God,
so
really?
We can change things. But we have to.
Did we know that? So Chili, his whole life, yeah, his whole life, oh, bless him. I feel really bad now. I do. I genuinely feel bad. His whole life. His whole life. He's been fighting the system. He always knew. He always knew. He was made for something better. He was made to lead. He was made to be governor of what fucking state nobody fucking knows. But yeah, whatever.
Really dedicate. We have to really determine who we are, what we stand for, what we live and die for. I would rather live on my feet than die on my knees under an oppressive police state, prison state, death state. And that's the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. And that's the reason this channel's growing 75,000 subscribers a month. So hit the subscribe button.
No, not at all. We can all buy subscribers, Chili. It's not difficult.
Hit the like button and share the videos. Because we've got to get to executive power. Did you just hear the plan I laid out for you? That can be real with executive power. That can be real. And then, when I'm governor for the second term, we can get it to where, at the time we're going to sign a contract.
Fuck me, when he's governor for the second term, never mind the first, never mind, yeah, that he's got to get the first term with all the shit that we all know about him. Oh my days. I am genuinely looking forward. And honestly, I do not say this lightly, okay? I am genuinely looking forward to the day that he runs for governor because, oh my days, I have got so much shit to send to the opposition and to send to the media. Good luck with that. Oh, because it's all right though, Chiller. Don't you worry about it, Chiller. Yeah. People's hatred of the police always overtakes the fact that you fucking wish cancer on children. Cancer on children, Chili. If like, you know, if I was him, yeah, if I was him, I could sit there sometimes and think, why can't I get a girlfriend or boyfriend, you know, whichever. Why can't I get a bit, eh? What's going on? And then you remind them that they wish cancer on children. You think, oh, shit, yeah, that's what it was. Fuck me.
With the Peace Officers Association, whoever you sign, because every different city and state are all different. Whoever you're signing that contract with, They don't get autonomy. And we change the policies and procedures that they do entirely from top to bottom for them to get their money. And they are sitting there waiting for their money. You understand?
Do you?
You understand? They're sitting there waiting for their money. Great. Here's the new contract. Here's the new. Here's the stipulations now. Here's the new bylaws. And so, imagine that. Imagine that. So welcome to Delete Laws, everybody. We're gonna check out a couple more videos. Let's get into it, everybody. Type in the comment section.
You know, if he runs for governor of Nevada, which would be fucking hilarious. I mean, for fuck's sake, man, that's where Las Vegas is. But if he ran for governor of Nevada, a state that he's never actually lived in, he's lodged there a little bit, but he hasn't lived there. Could I throw my name in the hat then? Could I run as well? Because I personally think that I should. I really think that I could do more for Las Vegas than Chile would ever be able to do. So yeah, Governor AITA, happy days.
Video overturn Terry versus Ohio. And then if you want to add in there JBTP, Jack Boo Thug Pig, little hashtag Jack Boo Thug Pig, you want to put that in there? Jack Boo Thug Pig. Just put that in the comment right there. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. So I'm going to show you guys something right now. This is really, woo! They attack a sitting congressman. They attack him. The cops do.
Public Safety released body cam and dash camera footage of Congressman Ronnie Jackson being detained at a rodeo on July 29th. According to a witness,
I'm not bothering because I really don't give a shit. If Chile's into it, it's no good.
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Pennsylvania versus Mims has to be challenged. Let me tell you the grounds on which you could challenge Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Yeah.
If you're in your vehicle
Yeah.
and a prudent man must believe that you're armed and presently dangerous.
Nope.
So if you're in your vehicle
How
and
sad is it, yeah, when this Brit bird on a council estate knows that he is wrong about US stuff? Blows my mind. But you know what? What can we do, eh? Oh, dear me. Alright, you know what? I'm bored of him. Bored of you, Chiller. You're boring. Nope. Yep. No, I'm not watching that again. Oh, that was almost disturbing. Oh shit, yeah, you know what? I do want to watch that. Not that. That.
Judgment on pleadings, fact-based analysis, including probable cause. In assessing the pleadings, we take as true. Okay, there was a filing in Chile's case in Ohio. I know Merb.
Sorry, I feel like it's going to... No, it's alright. Never mind, sorry.
Gone through this from a legal point of view. We'll miss out the preamble and get straight to the meat. So this is, his case was dismissed.
Oh no, because now I kind of think that we should just watch Merbs. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Because at least we're not going to miss a great deal. And then now and then I can just skip. I love Merb. I do. When I say love him, what I mean is that, I respect him. He don't take no fucking shit and that. And it's quite refreshing. Right. So I'm going to put it on and we'll skip through now and then, okay? No, don't you aim
right
me.
secured by the
Don't
Constitution.
you aim me. Who the fuck do you think you are?
And we had think twice. Look, Stro.
Fuck me. There we go. Fuck you. No, that was odd.
Circuit.
That wasn't it? That was fucking ridiculous. It should not have took that long.
Pro Bono, Nevada, and it was something like the here we go, LACSN Pro Bono program. So before we jump into it, let's give this.
He does waffle on too much. I agree. I do actually agree. Yeah, he does waffle on too much, but he likes to prove his point, doesn't he? So he does look at the cases that are cited and whatnot. So I was going to skip past them, just to get the meat of what this is and Merb's opinion on what it is. But I was going to skip past the bits where he refers to something else and whatnot. Okay?
a little looky-loo. We're going to share this tab instead. This is what he's shooting for. He wants to get access to this. This is the Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada. So there's a bunch of cases. There's a bunch of cases that they have that they're looking for placement on. All these urgent cases, former inmate, all sorts of fun stuff.
So yeah, so Floyd Wallace wants access to this pro bono fucking, I don't know, all this legal help basically that you get for free.
That's the one. That's one. Is this one with the rules? All right. So refer to the program. You guys can see what I'm saying. Yes, you can see what I'm saying. So the court's gonna look at some various things. Is this the right thing? This is not the right thing. All right. Well, let's go find the right thing then. Am I in the wrong spot? Where is it? Where is it? There is the federal court's order. Where did I find it? Here we go. There it is. You just have to be smarter, and that's where I fail. It's because I'm not smarter. I'm just prettier, and I'd rather be pretty than smart. So, what the court is going to look at to refer someone to a program is the court's going to look at the ability of the party to retain counsel by other means. So I've talked about this before, but
no. Fuck me, just waffle on, don't I? Oh, wait, whoa. Try that.
A citation anywhere.
Right, go.
Include a request for judicial notice.
No.
I don't know if he was meaning to start a new section or the pro bono panel for assistance.
No.
Attorney. Now, hot tip, I have seen that he doesn't get an attorney, but this was my analysis from the beginning, and this is my analysis still. So, we're going
to dramas.
Go back.
Oh, bollocks.
Back to this bad boy, and we're going to read it. So I, plaintiff Floyd Wallace, I'm glad that Chili remembers not to put Chili's name in these when he writes them, moves this honorable court to stay proceedings of this action while this court refers me to the pro bono panel for assistance. I don't know if he was meaning to start a new
Leventhal, I love that, and that was in Jurassic Park, wasn't it?
section, or like section 1. Interesting. This motion is made based on the included memorandum of points and authorities, the included request for judicial notice, the pleadings and papers on file herein, and any oral argument allowed by counsel at the time of the hearing. Memorandum of points and authorities. On May 24th, 2023, I filed the civil rights complaint in the...
Oh, is it? Oh, let me know then if you hear anything. We'll, by all means, we'll fucking watch anything that talks about that.
Section alleging facts constituting claims for minimally violations of my rights under the 1st, 4th, and 14th Amendments of the United States Constitution. When held claims due to policies and or failure to train, unequal protection, false or assault, battery, false arrest, false imprisonment, invasion of privacy, and negligence. On July 17th, 2023, defendant Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department filed a frivolous motion to strike plaintiff's complaint. You know, like I understand, like giving a statement of the case, you know, but constantly calling it frivolous. This is obviously not working. Clearly not working.
Oh, they'd get on great, wouldn't they, Derek? It'd be absolutely fucking awesome, and I completely agree. I'm completely behind that. I really am. All auditors. Oh. All frauditors, because, you know, there is a couple of good ones. Not many, but there is a couple of good ones. All frauditors go to the Jurassic Park Islands and get on with it.
Why do you keep doing it, Chili? I don't understand why you would keep doing this, you know, but constantly calling it frivolous.
No.
Like, I understand, like giving a statement of the case, you know, but constantly calling it frivolous. This is obviously not working. Clearly not working. So why do you keep doing it, Chili? I don't understand why you would keep doing that. In that motion, LVMPD alleges that this case is too complex for me to handle on my own, requiring the assistance of well-known constitutional law scholar, well-known constitutional law scholar. He's alleged.
That bit is fucking hilarious, by the way. So that is actually one reason why I was happy to put this on at the moment. So everybody, please listen. It's very important.
Obviously not working. Clearly not working. So why do you keep doing it, Chili? I don't understand why you would keep doing that. In that motion, LVMPD alleges that this case is too complex for me to handle on my own, requiring the assistance of well-known constitutional law scholar Jose de Cal. Well-known constitutional law scholar. He's a legend in his own mind. To write and file my pleadings in this matter. So they.
He is, though. He is a well-known constitutional law scholar. So, you know, can't argue with that.
They did not allege this case is too complex for you to handle on your own. They allege that you are having De Castro write your pleadings and motions. That's a difference. See, and that's why he doesn't have a.
Oh my God! Can you imagine that? Frauditors versus dinosaurs. That'd be fucking brilliant. It really would. Dummy Kruger did video about DMA's arrest. I haven't seen. I haven't seen anything final, constitutional exactly. I don't know.
A citation in.
By the way, yeah, when we hit 20, we're gonna look at Am I the Arsehole?
We're in here to where to what specifically LVMPD alleges. Who has the best winning record, Chili or Merp? Well, I've won cases.
That's a fucking brilliant name, that is. Tay's auditors laugh like hell. Why didn't I think of that? I could have been that. That could have been my channel name. That'd have been great.
So, probably me, because I've actually won. And even before I was an attorney, I filed a small claims lawsuit against a car repair place, and I won that. So,
oh, Derek, in the UK though, our frauditors, they ain't like, they don't bother the police like the American ones do, because in America, you know, you got freedom of speech and all that and the other. Don't get me wrong, in the UK we've got the freedom of speech, but if your speech is bang out of order, you'll get fucking nicked for it. And not political or anything like that, but you know, if you're effing and blinding and shouting. And so our frauditors don't bother the police. They bother hard-working, day-to-day people. They go to literally go to industrial estates to harass people that are working. And for me, that fucking winds me up. To the point where I could potentially become violent, but I try not to these days because, you know, I'm a big grown-up. I've got 2 granddaughters and I'm 40 years old, but you know.
Even before I was an attorney, I already was winning cases. On July 26, 2023, I emailed LVMPD's counsel and asked if they would oppose my request to be referred for pro bono assistance or to stay proceedings until we heard back from the pro bono panel. On July 27, 2023, LVMPD's counsel emailed to say they would not oppose my request to be...
Yay, people here again. Hi, Norfolk, how are you doing? Fraud Trolls live for DMA. Oh, right, but DMA delayed his sentencing again. Sweater was in the chat and was getting owned. Yeah, well, she's a fucking dickhead, so I ain't surprised about that. But hi, Norfolk. Thanks for being here, my love. Yeah, I've been arrested for public order at least once, possibly twice.
Referred for pro bono assistance or my motion to stay the proceeding until we heard back from the pro bono panel. Unopposed request to a pro bono panel. See, like, just because they want to oppose it doesn't mean that the court doesn't have jurisdiction or discretion in the matter. The problem with putting bourbon into your Diet Pepsi when it's hot is that you drink it fast. I don't know if my request to be referred to the local pro bono panel will be a request for assignment of counsel under 28 U.S.C. 1915 E1. 28 U.S.C. 1915 E1 allows for counsel to be pro bono counsel to be referred to litigants who can't otherwise afford it. But let's go ahead and read it. People often believe that this only deals with prisoners, but E is not dealing with prisoners. The court may request an attorney to represent any person unable to afford counsel. Notwithstanding a filing fee or any portion thereof, the court may be impeded. So the court would dismiss the case. So if the court requests an attorney represent any person unable to afford counsel, then you have to proceed in a local rule that's relief. So if you're seeking money damages against something that is immune to money damage awards, then they kick it out. So that's what he's seeking for it under. But again, there's that local rule. There was a local rule by the Ninth Circuit, by the District of Nevada. It is their amended General Order 2019-07. And that's where they ordered that they're going to do this pro bono operation. Basically like fresh law school grads kind of thing. People who are trying to get their feet under them, get a little bit of experience in the courtroom. You drink hot Diet Pepsi? Well, there's your problem. I don't. There is plenty of ice in there, I assure you. Plenty of ice. Plenty. If so, if this is going to be a 28 U.S.C. 1915, I ask the court to take notice of any well-pled claims and of the video of my arrest that I request judicial notice of. That's not how judicial notice works. Judicial notice allows the court to take judicial notice of things like do
you know what minute that is? Because I've got no idea. I was listening to this really early this morning when I was half asleep. So if you can tell me where that is, we will go there.
Other lawsuits, other legal actions. Like the court can take judicial notice of the file in another case, or even the file in your existing case. The court will take judicial notice of previous filings. They exist. That doesn't mean the court has to accept them as true, but it'll take judicial notice of them. You don't necessarily have to authenticate them, lay the foundation and authenticate that particular document. Judicial notices for things like maps, like
you can't fucking blend Auditors with Beano. Beano was awesome. Maybe with Dander, maybe, but not Beano. No way.
Like determining that Oklahoma is north of Texas.
I'm trying, cheeky monkey. I'm looking and I'm trying.
And that this is a policy of the policing organization, either due to a written policy or which Chile is that? The Chile of today or the Chile of September 15th, 2022?
Right.
And that's a great point.
Right, let's go from there, yeah?
And as a result of being denied the permit, he was arrested. Let's just fucking rewrite history.
Yeah, Bunty sucks. That's absolutely fine.
I mean, who are you going to believe? Chile or your own lying eyes? Like, really? Come on, dude. Wait. Are you going to believe Chile of today or Chile of when he filed his First Amendment complaint? You know, which Chile is that? The Chile of today or the Chile of September 15th, 2022? And that's a great point. Traditional public forum is another legal conclusion, but not to Chile. To Chile, that's a fact. He's pled a fact there. Excellent point, Jeff. You get a cookie.
Yay.
Not for me, though. You can get herpes for me, but not a cookie.
Come on, Buff.
And that this is a policy of the policing organization, either due to a written policy or failure to train. Well, see, you don't even know. You haven't even looked at the policies, and you don't know. So what you should have done is...
That's actually fucking great. Well, you know, this is a policy, or this might be a policy, but we're not quite sure what is the policy. But, you know, one of them might be. Didn't even bother fucking looking it up.
You should have looked at the written policies. Is it a written policy to deny people their First Amendment rights on traditional public forums? You don't know. That's why you're just pleading these generalized statements. Plaintiff further alleges, based on information and belief. So I don't even fucking know. That's, information and belief is, I'm just kind of guessing. that his arrest was retaliatory for his exercising his rights, and that evidence of retaliation will be available through discovery. Specifically, that the trespass enforcement is not content neutral. Content neutral trespass enforcement, boys and girls. So here's the
What? His rights and that evidence of retaliation will be available through discovery, specifically that the trespass enforcement is not content neutral. On the plus side, yeah, I'm not sat here feeling dumb. And it does happen quite often. I'm sat here feeling stupid, right? On this occasion, I'm not because Merb, like him or not, he's an actual lawyer. And that bit's confused him. So, what content neutral be? I'm so confused. But yeah, let's go.
problem. The problem is that Adderley versus Florida says that on a non-public forum, it has to be viewpoint neutral, not content neutral, viewpoint neutral. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree.
I'll swat you that for fucking Gypsy Auditor, Derek. Honestly, yeah. Gypsy Auditor, I can't fucking stand the bloke, but I'm pretty sure he'd be better than that.
Moreover, plaintiff's rights were chilled if the actions, if. See, this isn't, like, what the fuck is this? You know what? If wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. I think that's the way it goes. Herpes are lizards, right?
Kind of.
Right? Herpes are lizards?
Yeah, man.
I'm a member of the Herpetological Association. So they're lizards, right?
And chlamydia only bothers koala bears, so yeah. Shit.
If they were chilled, if the actions of the defendants would chill an ordinary person of a chill person of ordinary firmness, regardless of whether they actually chill defendants. So I have no idea what you're saying there. The plaintiff's rights were chilled. So Chili's rights were chilled if the actions of Ironton would chill a person of ordinary.
Whoa, what? He actually used the word chilled in like a legal thing. So moreover, plaintiff's rights were chilled if the actions of the defendants would chill a person of ordinary firmness, regardless of whether they actually chilled defendants. Fuck me, I need my glasses. That is what that said, isn't it? Moreover, plaintiff's rights were chilled if the actions of the defendants would chill a person of ordinary firmness, regardless of whether they actually chilled defendants. Who talks like that? Illegal. Oh my days. I am suing you. I am fucking suing you. Yeah, well, you weren't chilled enough, bruv. You weren't chilled enough. Spent all that money. No. I got my mates with a sound system. Got me drug dealing mate to bring out, a load of acid and some E and whatnot. And then there was you, sitting there like some mardy cunt, and you weren't chilled enough. Maybe I could do that, Fuck me, man. I never even thought of that. There's a lawsuit and everything.
Firmness, regardless of whether they actually chilled Irontons. If a frog had wings, it wouldn't bump its ass on the ground. Frogs have legs, Captain Clown.
What? No, who the fuck told you that? Who told him that fake news? Frogs don't have fucking legs. What are you on about?
Moreover, Chili's rights were chilled if the actions of Ironton would chill a person of ordinary firmness, regardless of whether they actually chilled Ironton. Ironton's possessive. As long as it's iced tea. I don't like sweet tea.
Oh, right.
Sweet tea is...
You know what? That's so much more stupidity than I was up for. That ain't mine. Oh, wait there. No, if it's the Under Armour one, it's mine. Yeah, that's mine. So in that pile that I sent in earlier. Oh, well there you go then, it's in there. You just really found that straight away. You've got skills, you have. That was really impressive. Right, can't even fucking remember. Give me a second. No, it's not gonna work. Shit, what they're called? Nope. No. Nope. Nope. Fuck me. Fucking hell. That's so annoying. I had something that I wanted to look at and I can't fucking remember. I've gone that. Nope. Oh.
Right guys, the long-awaited Bromley police station. I'm back to revisit. There's a gentleman inside.
By the way, yeah, when he says he's back on a revisit, what he means is that now he's back trying again to make a few quid on YouTube after the social busted him for earning loads of money on YouTube but still claiming benefit. So, by the way, I don't know this for a fact. I think it. And I've told him that I think it. And, you know, I get on all right with him. I'm not racist either. I'm at least quarter gypsy. My grandma was a gypsy, so... Just saying. Just saying.
The last time I come here, they illegally detained me, guys, under Section 1 of PACE.
Oh, my days.
With a man I will not mention. The weirdo Ryan. We got detained just down here. And I haven't been here for well over a year. Put the complaints in, and I haven't heard anything. And it was a simplistic thing. We filmed here, just round the back here, got threatened with a Section 44, which has been repealed under the Terrorism Act. Then we went in Waitrose, got ourselves a soft drinks. I think I had like a bottle of Dr. Pepper, and then they all swarmed on us and detained us under Section 1 of PACE illegally. And it is pending, guys. So in the description for this video will be that video. And I'm here on my own because I was with AJ Audits and that weirdo Ryan. And it was right here where I got detained. Illegally, of course. And it was all because I was filming the back gate like I'm going to now.
Oh, Derek, I could not agree more, mate. Honestly, I could not agree more. Doesn't show the signage again. Yeah, fucking, yeah, Chili's one on his own, and me, my dad was born in Scotland, but his parents were born in Ireland, and my mum's mum was a gypsy, so I'm, well, I suppose I'm Irish and gypsy, I don't know, but there we go. And I'm still not this cunt. It's great.
And they're trying to lie and say I was looking into cars.
I'm a me cunt, but I'm not a him cunt.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. That's what it is, guys. Just abusing their powers and illegally detaining people as they like to do. So we are here on a return. And I want to see how they treat me today.
Do you know what, Lemon Tart? Yeah, that's quite a funny joke, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, it didn't make me laugh, and it's not your fault, by the way, it's not. But what it is that, you know, when I was a kid, yeah, 1 week my mum would do chicken for Sunday roast, 1 week she'd do beef, 1 week she'd do lamb, 1 week she'd do pork. And she don't do it no more. And I miss it. Don't get me wrong, I don't knock her for it, fucking hell, you know what I mean? It's hard work. But, oh my days. That, oh God, that, I'd really like some lamb with some mint sauce, so there we go. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Shit. Thank you, Raymondo, I appreciate it. Did you hear about the strawberry jam and grape jelly hooking up? They got marmalade. That's quite funny.
Bromley.
I'm still waiting to hit 20, yeah? You know when we hit 20, we'll go to the Am I an Arsehole? Am I the Arsehole? Because I think it could be funner, so... You seem price. I know, cheeky monkey, absolutely. That's actually why my mum only does chicken. Because, you know, you can get a chicken quite affordably sort of thing. And it goes a long way. So that's why she does it. It's a shame though, isn't it? It's a fucking shame. It really fucking is.
Really, really annoyed me, guys. This was like shortly after I kind of give up auditing.
Oh yeah.
Had that break. So it was July 2022 when I audited this last, and I got detained right there. So what I would love to see is them two officers that detained me and admit they done wrong. Because the amount of videos I've done since I'm not...
Well, I'm sorry, yeah. So, he feels that he got detained there once upon a time, you know, way back then when he was, you know, when he was a dumb kid or whatever. So now, he's come back to make them admit they did wrong. What? What? Fuck me, man. What the what?
These officers about, and I would like to see the justification for that detainment. And enough grounds isn't just filming a police station, yeah? Because I literally filmed here, got a 10-minute interaction. Went in.
And I heard one the other day, and it was Lelyn Scrolls, which I loved. Yeah, she I've not seen her for a while actually. If any of you see her, please say hi. Just says hi. She said 88 because you get 8 twice, right? But I think it was 68, and I'll owe you one. I actually quite like that. I quite like that because honestly, right? You know, if my husband, for example, was to say that to me, I'd never forget, and I would fucking make him pay. So yeah. So you know, we're all good.
There. Got a bottle of Dr. Pepper. And bang.
Oh my days. Well, you know, today I went in Aldi and they had their Dr. Pepper, their version, I swear, honestly, I thought this was so cool. So I have to share it with somebody. But it was called, yeah, Professor Peppy instead of Dr. Pepper. I thought that. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to drink it. I don't drink pop like that anyways. But I thought that was so cool. I thought, fair fucks to y'all. It's so ridiculous that they deserve to sell so much of it. They really do. So, yeah, there we go. Professor Peppy, Professor Peppy instead of Dr. Pepper.
Got us here, detained us here. Illegally under Section 1 of PACE. Right there. So it feels good to be back. What we're going to do, we're going to go in the front counter and then obviously come towards the back again. But it's very, very narrow here, guys, just to walk by. But I will put this back.
Oh, that's lovely, Raymondo. That's well nice. That's really lovely. And yeah, delete lols. Audi clones are absolutely fantastic. And I don't know, I don't expect. I've got his phone number and I've messaged him and whatnot. Have any of you seen Colm Cross around? Because if I ain't heard from him by tomorrow morning, I'm going to phone him. So let me know though if you've heard from him or seen him in any of the chats, please.
Up when I get to the front counter. Look at the footpath, what the police have done. So look how you've got to get through. Look at the gap. They're corrupt as anything.
Because that don't make a good video, cheeky monkey.
Corrupt as anything.
Right, so, what? So they're corrupt because of where they park? Is he, what?
Got us here, detained us here.
Yeah, go on then.
Illegally under Section 1 of PACE.
Yeah, you said that.
Right there.
Yeah, okay.
So it feels good to be back. What we're going to do, we're going to go in the front counter.
Go on.
And then obviously come towards the back again.
You fucking show them. You show them. You put your foot down.
But it's very, very narrow here, guys, just to walk by. So I will pick this back up when I get to the front counter. Look at the footpath, what the police have done.
That's not the foot. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Gypsy, mate, love. Hi. We get on, yeah? We've talked to each other before. We get on, right? I think you're a knob. You think I'm a twat. But we get on. It's fine. It's sound. Are you actually under the impression, yeah, that the actual police officers chose and built, designed and built that tiny little baby sidewalk? Is that what you... I know that you're not that stupid. I know that you're not. So... do you think it was like, you know, Officer Smith that, you know, has been a fucking sergeant for the last 10 years and has dedicated 30 years to the job, yeah? Or do you think it was Officer Jones, who only qualified like 4 days ago? Or fucking WPC fucking Green, who, you know, has been at it for 3 years? Who do just... that? You're being a twat, bruv. You're being a fucking twat. By the way, yeah, I know I mentioned this yesterday, but somebody came in chat and says, oh, I couldn't understand a word that you said, and I've got British mates. Am I really that unintelligible, whatever it's fucking called, yeah? You can understand what I say, can't you? So clearly it's that person's fault.
Look how you've got to get through. Look at the gap. They're corrupt as...
It's not a public path, by the way, yeah? And don't get me wrong, it is, but it's a path at the side of a police station, which means the only people... It's like the police station's there, right? And the only people going down this thing is to the police station. It's not a public road. It's publicly accessible, but it's not a street. You know what I mean? It ain't a street. It ain't a public road. It's a access road to the police station. So I am so confused right now. But no, the corrupt as fuck. Corrupt as fuck, yeah. Absolutely. Corrupt as fuck.
I'll get to the front counter. Look at the footpath. What the police have done. So look how you've got to get through. Look at the gap. They're corrupt as anything.
Thanks, Delete Lols. I appreciate it. And Sumi can understand me as well, which is great. I know Lemon Tart can understand me, and Derek understands me as well. So, thank you. Appreciate it.
Corrupt as anything, man. Just move out the fucking way. Literally. Had to do some James Bond shit to get through there. Oh my god.
They didn't build the fucking path. Fuck me. Honestly, yeah, I'm actually ashamed of him. I'm ashamed of him right now. He ain't this stupid.
What is wrong with them? Why do they park like this? Why are they parking like that?
They park next to the path. The path is tiny. They parked next to... They parked next to the path. The path is tiny.
What's up with them? I mean, I know they illegally detained me here. Is there any need to park like that at all?
Right, you know what? Yeah, I can't even deal. I can't deal with it. Wait there. Right, and let's move that up there. Turn this off a second, please. Bollocks. And that's that. Oh shit. Sorry. That was well stupid. Right. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go.
So yeah, guys, this is Brian. I come here. I've just come the long ride from Croydon to here, and it took an hour and a half to get here, guys. So after I've done the audit here, I'm going to walk down that high street and get out and go do another one because it's getting late. It's nearly 7 p.m.
And he's clearly got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. Oh shit, I forgot. Chili was doing something at 7 o'clock, and it's now 9 o'clock. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to be all about Chile, but I want to know what this is about. So, cop snatched baby in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Applebee's. So let's look at this.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to...
I know you lot love me tonight, and I really appreciate it, but fucking most people have apparently abandoned me, so, but you lot are awesome, and that's why I've been going out my way to make you all managing mods, which, like I say, I don't know what exactly that does, but you deserve it, because you're awesome. Oh, fuck me, that's somebody. Yay, Lonely Wolf, how you doing? How's it? I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. Honestly. Can you make sense of any of these people? Because I fucking can't. Well, sue me and Lemon Tart. I manage you modded you deny. Yeah, fuck it. Let's leave it at that.
Delete laws. Thank you all for coming.
Oh my days. Did you know that? I had no... Well, I would need to wear that again. Go on then.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Delete Laws. Thank you all for coming. It should be a pretty intimate, small room tonight because I already sent off the 2 notifications that YouTube gives you a day from the live earlier and the premiere that didn't have any sound. So this should just be a pretty small room of Team DLZ regulars and folks who have come here regularly.
Arsenickers then, and idiots. And some special people.
This is a tough one.
I'm not doing it. Stop it. Stop it. Baby down now. Stop it. Hey, please get the baby. Please get the baby. We're trying.
Chaotic video from inside an Applebee's in Wisconsin shows police tackling the wrong man as he held a crying baby.
Back, come on, man. You're squeezing him. Squeezing me. Stop. We're not squeezing you. I mean, go yes.
While the actual suspects in a hit-and-run incident were hiding out in the bathroom and were later arrested. Oh my god. You know what this is going to be then, don't you? Yeah? You know our police officers? I know this blows people's minds, yeah? And I know Chili still doesn't know it. And I can't tell him because I'm blocked everywhere. He will not hear me at all. I have tried, yeah? But you know, our police officers are usually actually human, like human beings, yeah? Shocking as it is, that means that sometimes they make a mistake. They do. Also, what else it means is that sometimes you get bad police officers. You get bad doctors. You get bad teachers. You get bad soldiers. Because you get bad people. Bad people exist and they all go into every profession that as human beings can possibly think of. So right away, I am throwing it in there that just based on what they've said in the text sort of thing, that a mistake has been made. Not terrible people, not evil people, not jackboot thug pigs, just human. There we go.
Hey, please stop. Hey, be careful. His your baby head. Your baby head. Be careful. Let him go. Let him go.
He's holding a baby. I know they have it blurred for some ridiculous reason because you can never recognize another baby from a different one.
Says a bloke who's never had a baby, so yeah, fine. Because I was literally about to say it's because they're concealing the identity of the baby. Because it's a child. You're a bloke who's never had a baby, ever. We know our babies. That didn't work, did it? What the fuck?
Go for me. Somebody grab the baby. Go for me. Somebody grab the baby. Let me go.
Take his baby away from him. And now he puts him in a chokehold.
Video of the horrifying July 20 ordeal also shows one officer wailing punches down on the customer. Wailing punches. Oh, whatever. I don't get that. Wailing punches. Oh, bollocks.
Now he's punching him. See the punches over there? Look over. See where my cursor is? He's punching him multiple. You see him punching him?
Hey, stop. Hey.
Did you see that?
Hey.
So where's the good cops? Where are the good cops stepping in? I don't see any of the good cops. Do you guys see any?
Clearly, right, you know what? Chiller. Bruv, mate, yeah? You're nearly 50 years old, right? Now, even me, somebody that had the shit beat out of me by cops. My dad had his teeth knocked out by cops. That cop that did it to me was a bad cop. Them cops that did it to my dad were bad cops. Doesn't mean all of them are bad. Now, clearly, they have made a mistake and they think that the bloke is the suspect. And I can't even remember what it said now, but I think it was like for a violent crime or something or another, wasn't it? It's something serious. So, yes, they're going to be proper hands-on trying to deal with it. They have made a mistake. Chili, have you never made a mistake? Oh, right. We all know his excuse, remember? For the stalking. I swear to God, yeah, if any of you, wonderful, amazing lot, can find me the video of where he explains why he got done for stalking, oh my days, I will literally fucking love you forever. I love you all forever anyway, but what can I do? What else can I do? What else? Just, oh, seriously, yeah, if any of you can find that or know where to find it, that'd mean the world to me. It really, really would. Because after he does all this, yeah, well, our coppers made a mistake, but they're so fucking evil. Jackboot, fuck pigs and all this and that. That's the kind of shit we need to see.
Good cops? Watch how many times. Look, they're snatching the guy's baby. There's the baby in this guy's arms. You guys said I had a baby.
Hello, El Vampiro. How are you doing, my love? If there's anybody that I've not said hi to, I'm really sorry. I don't think there is, though. Cool. What's that one? The fool at Bromley Police Station fails to show us the sign. Seriously, anyway, it'd mean the world to me, if any can find that.
Look at that haircut, punk ass.
Did he really just mock somebody for their haircut? Coming from the spectacle wearing, living embodiment of Tintin. Is he taking the piss?
Somebody grab the baby. Let me go.
And now he rolls over, puts him in a chokehold as the other cop holds him down. Now there's the first strike.
I fucking hate when Chili gives his narrative. I fucking hate it. The video that he's watching is it's literally got right in there telling you what's going on. But he constantly has to pause and tell you.
There's the 2-3 strikes. 5.
Hey, stop. Hey.
9.
Please, somebody find that video for me, please. please. Or Team Skeptic's one. Team Skeptic did one in response. I think I did a video on it as well. But, fuck, I don't even know what it'd be called. But, you know, where, no, I didn't stalk. And the story that he gives is so far-fetched. It's genuinely embarrassing. Serial killers are definitely smarter than frauditors, absolutely.
9 strikes, 9 head strikes as another guy's holding him down.
Hey, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I'm just on record.
He was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting, and obstructing an officer. And the woman with him was hit with marijuana possession. They were having dinner at Applebee's. You see the top here? Man mistakenly beaten down by cops in Applebee as real hit-and-run suspect culprits hid in the bathroom of the Applebee's.
He was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting and obstructing an officer, and the woman with, yeah. I think that's wrong. I do. I think that's wrong. Do you know why I can say that? It's because I know that police can be wrong. What's up? Oh, I know that police can be wrong. Doesn't mean all police are wrong. It's not even difficult, man. I'm going to have to look for that myself.
They just grabbed the closest enter.
You know what?
That's not the right enter. Get the enter over there.
Yeah, but you're sucking my investment.
Coming from literally the most racist, cop-sucking bloke that I've ever heard of in my life. Oh, let me think. I've got to think. Let's try that. No, stalker would be better. Bum. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. No. Fuck's sake, man. Nope. No. Nope. No, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to be able to find it. It needs finding. Fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake. Nope. No. I know you lot would be so much better at this than I am. And keep looking at the chat, hoping that you're gonna fucking post it for me. Team Skeptic, fuck's sake, man. Yeah, super professional. Absolutely. Team Skeptic fucking did something about it. I'm just going to put that and see what happens. So, mate, yeah, I'll do.
Anything for $100 or more gets a $20 shot. Let me give you that $20 shot real quick. Yay, Kate always wins. Chili sucks. Love you, Daddy Skeptic. Love you, chat. Thank you. Oh. April, remember 3 months. Hey, everyone.
POW style of arrest.
Can screen right now. All right.
Right, I think we've got it. I think we're sorted. And if you ain't subscribed to Team Skeptic, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you not be subscribed to him? I've literally been subscribed to him for about fucking 5 years. I don't know. Flat Earth days. You know, the days when humanity thought that the Earth was flat. So, we don't watch this channel for the production. Well, you fucking well should. Super professional. Thanks very much.
I've got to fix this. I've got to fix this time. the time. I'm gonna move it down to 2 seconds.
Why does Team Skeptic look like he's in the fucking smoke? Don't know. That's fucked up, that is. No. Cause I got high, cause I got high, cause I got high.
Only.
To break you down to zero. And so how do we know that's true? Well, upon reasonable articulable suspicion, Terry versus Ohio, then the cops can run up to you and put you in torture cuffs and enter you into a POW style of arrest.
Wrong again.
Oh yeah, I know. He's gone on a holiday in Europe, innit? So he deserves it. It's a good bloke. Love him.
And he made a really, really good point right here. Okay, the point that he made, the point that he made was they have to have reasonable
Love your Team Skeptic, but that's not what I want to hear. You once have already spoke about it. Oh shit, no, I have. I think I've missed loads. Yeah. My mistake. Soz. Right, let's go back to the beginning.
TikTok, Karen. See everyone. What? Come on. Why is this not coming on?
I'm literally just gonna let it play for a minute and we'll see. For me, is that what it was? So it was a fog machine. Oh, bless him. It looked like he'd fucking just, smoked his existence into oblivion.
Hold the fuck on. No.
Oh, I've got a corpse. That's Wang. Why have I got a corpse? I gotta turn the camera off whilst I have a corpse. I don't like it. Valerie.
Automation test triggered. Why didn't it do it? Okay. I guess now. Do it! Son of a bitch! Alright, y'all. I did something. And I don't know why it's not working. Hey, I can see the chat over here. That's great. That's awesome. No, listen. Guys, listen. I hear something. Alright. Super chat came in.
I've got rid of the hiccups. Now I need a fag.
I didn't kick off.
Right. Now go. There you go. That's what I was trying to
Alright, so let me tell you guys what's going on. And I don't know why it's doing this. Why is it not? It says it's up there. Alright, so check it out. I went and did something kind of cool, but probably really stupid. Alright, you know how I like to sometimes give you guys control of my electroshock thing to shock me? Well, I was watching a video and I had this...
Appreciate it, love your... But no. And I really do appreciate it and love your team. You know I do. Come on.
I'll put my camera up in the corner so that way I'm constantly on screen so you just know I'm not bullshitting y'all about this. I have really good ideas and I have really bad ideas and I'm really sure that this was probably...
Fucking looks like one, isn't it, Derek? I love that though when you did that thing. I'd get one of them, honestly, I'd get one of them and hook myself up and, to shock me every time I get a super chat. Because that shit's just funny. That shit's fucking kinky, mate. I'd do it all day long.
Really a bad idea to let you guys have control of the chat. Oh, I love you guys, man. Late as usual, new member. Thank you very much. Oh, Kimmy Dawn was also a new member. Paul, is my first super chat. You rock, Baconhead. Fuck off. Thank you very much. I appreciate popping your super chat, Cherry. We got more. Call Chili.
He popped my super chat, Cherry, as well, years ago.
Lots of. Right. 10 cop for $1. Thank you, Kate. Testing $2. Thank you. The video while.
Just wanted to.
The video while. Oh my God. It's so much smoke, guys. Why are y'all doing this to yourself? Here we go. Video right now. Here we go.
Just wanted to Everybody do me a favor.
Oh
and
my
hit the like
God,
button.
it's so
Whether
smoky.
you're watching this tomorrow, the next day, or next week, do me a favor. Just take 2 seconds, hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
I'm just going to take a second.
Everybody, please hit the like button. Clearly, I'm crashing and burning tonight, which is really annoying, you know. So I put makeup on and I fucking sorted out the coloured light things and all this, that, and the other. But, you know, you lot are here and I really appreciate it. But, you know, everybody else, massive letdowns. All go fuck themselves, how's that? I don't really mean it, because, you know, people are people and we do what we do. But, there we go, right, like that. Oh, okay, button. Sorry, I had to move it. Got to go and have a fag. No, that's not going to work. For me. Stay.
Kind of talk out loud here.
Hey, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Most people that do talk chili, they talk out loud. They don't talk. I mean, you can have an internal conversation, but most people, when they speak out loud.
For a minute, because I want to explain some things as clearly as I possibly can. You know, in the United States of America, we have a criminal injustice system that it's specifically designed to hurt you, to put you in prison, to lock you up. It's specifically designed so that the powers that be, good to see everybody, I'm a little bit behind on a few things, so forgive me, but
Like you're fucking finishing high school. Like getting out of the second to last place in your fucking graduating class. That's what you're a little bit behind on, Chili.
I have a lot going on right now. I'm really busy. I mean, I'm so busy, I can't even describe it, you know. You know, everybody's welcome in the room. Everybody's welcome to join the discussion and can participate in the discussion. You know, I don't want to silence anybody's free speech or dissent if they disagree with me. If you have a username that's openly insulting to me, I'm just going to block you off my page. If you say things that are openly insulting, the moderators will block everybody. So I'm not going to, you know, I'm not your piñata because you're angry.
Like the moderators always fucking do. I cannot, seriously, yeah, I cannot imagine having it where fucking people can't just come in my chat and say, "Oi, Isa, you're a twat. You're a bitch," or "Oh, I think so-and-so is this," and I think, I can't get my head around that. How boring. You know, if somebody wants to come in and call me a fucking slag, knock yourself out, mate. I have been called so much worse. Nothing that people say on the fucking internet is ever gonna bother me. I mean, this fucking coded bullshit, for example, I already said he could suck my dick and I know it's bigger than his. And he's literally, as far as I'm concerned, he's literally the only person I have got the tiniest bit of drama with. Other than that, fucking hell. Stop being so fucking sensitive, Chiller. Just take it. You want to be this bit, and he does, we all know this, he does want to be this massive deal online. Grow up then and get thicker skin. If you're going to be this massive deal online, people are going to be mean to you. Fucking hell.
Miserable, you know.
All right, I've been told that the audio kind of gets a little wonky when my smoke machine goes off, so I'll fix that.
Yes, Bravo-co, ha ha ha. But the only reason I did it, you know what, yeah, I'm gutted about this, but the idea I got from Josh Abrams, he's got his Accountability for All channel, and then he's got the AFA crew channel, and I joined that, and he mods everybody, and I sort of thought to myself, that actually ain't a bad idea. Now, I have said, I don't say it every time, but I have said a good few times that, you know, maybe one day, if I get, you know, more subscribers and more people in my lives and all that, then yeah, I will have to basically unmod everybody and start from scratch. But at the moment, I genuinely love it the way it is. I really do. So, yeah. Yeah. It's terrible, though, getting a fucking good idea from Josh, isn't it, after what he's done recently. What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on?
All right, I'll fix that right now while this plays.
But what I am is I'm a game changer, and I'm going to explain to you guys right now what it exactly means when.
I'm a game changer. I'm a leader. I'm the man. Don't you forget it. Game changer, leader, man.
You decide that you're going to take a plea deal. Let me hit the comments on for a second so I can say hello to a few people. Okay, there we go. You have rights, cops have duties. Don't hit the like button. Thanks, you have rights, cops have duties. Good to see you, scrubs.
Exactly, Sean. Hi, by the way. How are you?
How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? So I want to talk a little bit right now about what a plea deal means and what that means to you as someone who's going to have to take that deal because it wasn't something that you had planned on. No, you didn't plan on going to jail. You didn't plan on being arrested.
I swear to God, yeah. You know, if he doesn't start talking about the stalking thing, I'm going to get the right arse. You fucking better, because that's the only reason, innit? That's all we were looking for.
It should be fixed. Should be fixed. It won't get all wonky when my machine goes off. That's my noise reducer.
I'm pretty hot still. Good to see everybody. Nice to see everybody. I'm sorry. I want to.
Did you just get that rag out of Charlie's mouth? Can you remember that? I know you all can remember that, yeah. I know. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm fucking hot, you know. Charlie, get that here. Fucking hell, man.
Okay, I thought this was really funny right here, okay? I did think this was hilarious when he's like, he's constantly having, okay, let me get find my, he's constantly having to wipe his face, wipe the sweat off of his face. And that's fine. If you sweat, that's fine. But here's the thing. Like, I just shaved, guys. I'm sweating profusely. No, that is not from shaving. That's called from cocaine. That's cocaine, methamphetamines. All of that shit will cause you to sweat like that, Chili, not shaving, okay? All right, here we go.
Stay as focused as I can because what I have to do is I have some things.
Is the audio better?
To be honest, and I'm just going to share with my people. Mama Twist, good to see you. Actually, we just started Mama Twist, SWE Observer. Green Mark, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Right on. So, if you take a plea deal, say you get charged with a crime. Now, a diversion program for a DUI or drugs or something like that, that's a little bit different, but even still, you might want to really make sure that you examine that as completely as you possibly can. You want to make sure that you examine that plea deal that they're offering you. So I'm gonna hit the comments off for a few seconds, guys, so I can just talk. There we go. Cope Dog, that's the last comment I saw. Cope Dog in the house. I want to just sit here and bloviate for a few minutes.
All right, I don't know. I don't think it's the smoke machine that's making it go off because or making my mic get all wonky because maybe it's just that you're hearing it with when I talk, you're also hearing that. But, yeah, he's okay. This was a bad idea. Now that it's going to come through. I knew it was coming through.
This is here. So let's walk through it for you guys so that you can kind of understand what the ramifications of a plea deal are. So say that you get arrested. Say that you are with some friends and whatever, you get arrested and you get charged with a crime. Now, you didn't...
Hello, Rampage. How are you? And how is... Sterling. I was about to say go. How is Sterling this evening? Hope it's all good. Coop Dog. I've not heard about him for ages, you know. Has he disappeared? And we never hear about Jeff Rates pigs either. Where they all gone? Chili, what did you do with them? Did Chili eat them? They've been arrested and Chili ain't helping them, guaranteed.
Do the crime, you're not guilty of the crime, you didn't do anything wrong, you know you didn't do anything wrong, you didn't have to give the cop your ID if you're sitting in the passenger seat. If you are pressed with rancor, you don't have to back down, you're allowed to film that cop right there.
Okay, so first off, there's a lot of things that are kind of wrong about this. The ID from the passenger that's in Mims. This is all.
No, sorry, I appreciate everything that Team Skeptic says, yeah, but I want to get to the stalking thing.
It's not fair. So now what happens is you get charged with a bevy of different crimes. Some could be misdemeanors, some could be felonies. And so you get charged with all these crimes and likely you get arrested and you go to the dungeon. So now the entire process of you being arrested is to ruin.
I really just wonder how he's gone through life the way he's gone through life. Like, he's literally he's like, every time you have an interaction with the cops, they are going to arrest you, they're going to Terry stop you, and they're going to take you to the dungeon.
Yes, that's chilly. Oh, bollocks, shit, fuck, sorry.
Upon reasonable articulable suspicion, Terry versus Ohio, then the cops can run up to you and put you in torture cuffs and enter you into a POW style of arrest.
Wrong again.
Yeah,
and he made a really, really good point right here, okay? The point that he made, was they have to have reasonable articulable suspicion. Meaning they have to be able to tell you why they are arrested. They don't have to tell you, but they have to be able to tell you. They have to have an articulable suspicion that is reasonable to a normal human being that you are committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or...
Thank you, Sumi. I love you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Fucking hell. You know what? It's really good that you did that. Otherwise, I'd have been at this for hours, wouldn't we? Ah, wait there. What's she doing? She needs 1 ice cube. What's it going to do for you?
I've actually got belly ache.
It's supposed to be easy. That's what them ice cube trades are about.
No, I ain't got the time for this. I'm trying to sort the bedroom out.
Not allowed.
You know if you let that melt over everything, I don't know.
Are you done? I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to her. You're allowed to do what you like. Night, look ya. Pain in the arse. Alright, and see you later, love ya.
EHL for that. I don't know that to be factual, but that's the way I understand it to be. Chat can help us out with that. You said CPL? No, it's called a CHL, where a concealed handguns license. CPL, CHL, anything. CCW, yeah, that.
Oh, good cheeky monkey, because I swear to God, yeah, when he does these motions, he just makes shit up. Honestly, he does. He just makes shit up.
That's another one, concealed carry. But anyway.
The deal.
I could be wrong about that, but look into it.
Once the state has...
Right, you know what, yeah? If we're actually now finally looking at what we were trying to clear up, which, by the way, it's been that long, and I am so grateful, because it would have been even longer, and I would have completely forgotten my point. And our point is that he's bitching away about, like, you know, predatory cops and whatnot, and yet he did this.
Used you and treated you poorly, and you had to go through the process of that pretrial hearing where people are screaming at you, and your girlfriend, your man, and your mom, and your dad, and even your lawyers telling you, take the deal. You're a criminal now. You took the deal. Nobody was on your side. Your lawyer wasn't on your side. The prosecutor was on your side.
Not in every state? Okay. I don't know, because like I said, I don't have a CCW, CPL, CHL, or anything like that, so.
Your mom crying was not on your side. You took a shitty deal. You took something that'll be on your record for the rest of your life. If I could go back to 18 years old when I got that pro bono lawyer from...
I wonder if he thinks that if he would have just not taken the deal and gone to trial, if that would have kept it off of his record. Because it wouldn't have, Chili. It would have looked worse, because then you wouldn't have had whatever fucking plea deal they offered you that probably reduced the charges and gave you minimal amount of time. You'd have probably had to spend time in jail for being a fucking star.
Swear to God, yeah, with all that smoke, it looks like my fucking terrace house front room when I was like 14 years old. We used to smoke a bong and whatnot, and it's just like fucking... The front door was in the room that we was in, and like you'd open the front door straight onto the street, and oh god, man, if people used to come around at night and knock the door, you'd open it and just you could just see under the street lamps just a billow of smoke coming out. It was awesome. It wasn't awesome, obviously. As children, it was terrible, but as the children that were doing it, it was fucking awesome.
Stop stalking people, Chili.
Harvard, the guy went to Harvard. I would have said no, man. No, dude.
I'm muddled now, Lord. I think that we need to be further back. That's me. Honestly, sorry, Sumi. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I feel... Shit. Maybe we weren't, though. Let's listen.
11 a.m., p.m.s, quickie marts, mini marts, in and out, whatever you want to call it. They all have this kind of open deal with the cops that they can come into their...
Now, Chili will have you think that...
What the fuck?
Good.
Well, guy's going to give you a deal. But then when you go and apply for that job in 4 months, and it says, have you ever been arrested? Do you have a criminal...
See what I mean? It feels like that Chili would have already spoken about it. Hello, Dr. Danger. How are you? Have a spanner. We all get spanners around here. I'm confused. Honestly, I get it, and... I kind of feel that it would have already...
Never been on a college campus. I didn't know there was an all-girls dorm.
Yeah, see? Look, no, that...
So...
Yeah, don't interrupt Teen Skeptic. Yeah, he's already spoken about it. Just tried... Ooh, look at that face, man. His face is just so funny. Paul's face. If you want to see Paul's faces, join my Discord. Why's that not working?
And so what does he do? He just takes off running.
No. Yeah, so
No, it was an all-girls dorm. I didn't know that.
Oh my days, look at the shit that he's coming out with. What a load of bollocks.
Pinned comment, and I want to say thank you to...
Oh, don't be sorry. You ain't got nothing to be sorry about, Sue. I appreciate your help.
Criminal record. Remember...
No. Sorry, I know it's hard.
That's rhetoric. You're going to get someone put in jail. And you're going to make them the statistic. To tell them, Chili, that... about is the penalty for doing something illegal. You don't like the penalty for you know, getting caught doing something illegal. Either don't do what's illegal or don't fucking get caught.
Several steps to a criminal trial. Several. I'm talking your lawyer or your representative or you can call for all kinds of different hearings.
On a court case. And you file...
I didn't do that. Right. I'm sorry. We will get there.
For witnesses, you can call other witnesses.
And you can be just like me. You forgot to tell them, Chili, that you also have never won a court case. And you filed a bunch.
Was fucking funny, weren't it, Derek? Fuck me, why's that just happened?
So many steps to going through a trial. And most of the time, just so you know, things don't go to trial. Most of the time, they come to you in that pretrial hearing and say, hey, look, we got this handy-dandy deal for you. You've been to court, maybe this is your second or third pretrial hearing, and so you're tired of this and you want to get back to your life. But what you don't realize is that you're screwing over every other person behind you. You took that deal for you because you thought this was best for me, and you were wrong. That is not the best deal for you. You need to fight. You have to fight. I can't teach you how to fight. I can't.
Yeah, you can't teach anybody anything, Chili. You're not a fucking teacher. You're not a scholar, no matter how many times you fucking say it. You're a fucking dumbass.
How dare Team Skeptic say that? Chili teaches every time he goes live. He always says that as well, doesn't he? It's so annoying. Oh, I taught you this, and I taught you that, and I teach this, and I teach... Oh, fuck off.
And I will point this out, okay? I watch a lot of court TV. I watch a lot of fucking interrogation videos and shit like that. It's actually fucking interests me, right? So I watched a video yesterday. All right, 3 guys go into a house and they commit a murder. 2 of the guys, the guy that pulled the trigger, the 2 main guys, right? They both admitted their fault and took a plea deal. They each got 40 years. The 3rd guy was kind of like the just along for the ride guy. I mean, he was absolutely...
Sorry, Team Skeptic, yeah, I love you, but no. And UK's got the worst story anyway. What was his name? Any Brits in here? Derek, something. And he was the older one, but he had learning difficulties and all sorts. And he went on the rob basically one night, didn't he, with this other lad who was a bit younger. And this lad had a gun. And some copper went chasing, and this Derek bloke, he was already in custody when the younger lad shot and killed this copper. But because they were both together doing all this naughty shit, they both got charged with murder. But the lad that actually did the killing, he was under 18 or whatever it was. So he got basically, he got a few years in like a, youth detention centre. But the special needs lad, who was not guilty in the slightest, got hung. So, yeah. Just saying. I know Team Skeptic can't hear it. I might tell him about that one day. Right, let's go.
May join in with the prosecutors and say, you need to take this deal. If you don't take this deal, you're going to jail. And your lawyer will pull you.
Yes. Let him have it. Yeah, Bentley. Yeah, that's the one. And it's common belief, at least, that the let him have it was let him have the gun, not let him have it as in shoot him. So, very sad. That Albert Pierpoint I was talking about earlier, he hung him. Which, I'm not saying it's good, by the way. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. He hung Ruth Ellis as well. And apparently, he was known to say that it was the bravest woman that he'd ever come across. And he retired almost immediately after hanging Ruth Ellis. Which, the whole Ruth Ellis thing, I don't know. I'm not saying she deserved it. But I think she deserved it as much as a bloke who would have done the same thing deserved it. I don't think that she should have been let off because she's a woman. If you're going to hang murderers, hang murderers. And she was a murderer, so, yeah.
Unfortunately, that might be a reality check, Chili. You might have a person who's actually qualified in law telling you, look, man, you said you don't want to go to jail. This is how you don't go to jail.
58 minutes, thank you. I love Team Skeptic, you know I do. But we need to get to the point.
I guarantee you this, guys. I guarantee he's relitigated that case fucking thousands of times. Thousands of times. Probably 1,000 times for 3 years straight when he did it every night as he went to sleep, thinking to himself, wow, if 75-year-old me was my own lawyer when I was 18, I would have been able to...
What's always bothered me, about the hanging Malacca is that, 10 Rillington Place. It's got fucking, David Attenborough, right, Richard Attenborough, he's in it, and he plays the murder geezer, and it's a true story in that, innit? By the way, yeah, David Attenborough and Richard Attenborough, the old bloke out of Jurassic Park, and David Attenborough, the only fucking wildlife documentary bloke that anybody should ever listen to. Do you know where they're from? Fucking Leicester, yes. Anyway, 10 Rillington Place, it bothered me when John Hurt, they go, they just go into his cell and they just slide that wardrobe over, and there's the doorway, and they just wrote around his neck and he's just hung, and it's like, wow, it's just in seconds, and it actually bothered me. Not in a... It's best like that. You watch Green Mile and they all, they had to walk the mile, and you had that little twat Percy, and and he's taking people into death row, and it's dead man walking, just all that kind of shit. And I think, fucking hell, man, I would not physically be able to walk to my death like that. And so the scene, I don't know whether it's accurate, but the scene in 10 Millington Place, there was no walking to your death. It's everybody burst in, slide this over, grab you, take you out, rope round your neck, dead. And it was like that, and it was fucking wow. That's a massive deal, but that's a massive deal done very quickly, and yeah. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there.
Litigate that case and get me out of trouble. I guarantee you that he hadn't stopped thinking about that first fucking case.
And stalking my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend. There was no cell phones when I was 18.
But shut the fuck up, chill up. Let's put a normal speed then. Right, see, he's already saying she was my girlfriend. Oh, fuck it.
But I did mean to say this. I started to get it and I went on a tangent. Does anybody else remember? For the first 6 months, he said there was no crimes. He's never done a crime, ever. There's no police reports about him. There's no arrest record about him.
Yeah, he said that any criminal record that's out there was completely fabricated, completely made up. He absolutely said that. Got no criminal record. It's all fake. It's all fake. He said that.
And then when the trolls came out, when Kate and all these other people started bringing out the evidence and pointing out the receipts, it's all of a sudden changed, right? Now,
fuck me, there's Team Skeptic there, look in that cloud.
Now it's gone from, I had no record to, okay, well, I have a few restraining orders out there.
No, is it too fucking early? Fucking rich people, eh? Yeah, I swear to God, yeah, I know this sounds nasty, but the only one that I genuinely feel sorry for is the son, when he's like 19 or something. I feel sorry for him. Other than that, rich people shit, innit? Fucking hell, man. You can get a great view of the Titanic on your fucking internet. On your fucking internet. On the fucking internet. But yeah, let's not get into that. Yay, Lemon Tart's back. A skeptic in the grade 10. Yeah, basically. Oh my days. I swear to God, Rampage, honestly. Me and you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the luge used to look like.
I also have, the stalking charge. I also have a minor in consumption of alcohol charge, or
theft as well. Don't forget theft. Because he said, oh, yeah, I was young. I was 21. So I stole some jeans. Do you know what I didn't do when I was 21? Didn't steal no fucking clothes. Didn't. Do you know when I did steal stuff? Honestly, yeah? When I was 12 and 13. Not when I was fucking... Oh, my days.
Intoxication in public. I don't know which one of those charges he received, but he...
By the way, I ain't even knocking anybody that does do that. But don't lie about it. Don't pretend that you've always been a fucking angel.
brags about it all the time now. But for the first 6 months, he was an angel. An angel as far as you were supposed to know.
For me, man. I've got like 10 hours of mood LED. Let's have a look. I bet it'll be great. Excellent. I don't know though. I'd rather it a little bit faster. And you're all part of the you're just all part of it because I've decided to make you. So sucks, doesn't it?
He was hiding from his past. In fact, when people brought up his past, he said, "No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Prove it." Instead of like me come forward said, "Yes, that happened. Yes." I've never.
That's fucking wicked. That's brilliant. A tree, curious about his lineage, asked an older tree, "Am I the son of a beech or the son of a birch?" The older tree says, "I don't know, but your mum was the finest piece of ash in the forest." fucking love you, Lemon Tart. You're awesome.
Hid behind it. Yes, it happened. Chili took the opposite route and said, no. Okay, maybe. All right, a little bit. Okay, yeah, I stalked that girl.
There was no cell phones. You didn't have a cell phone. Nobody.
Oh, I love this part.
My girlfriend was.
This.
Bless him. It makes me laugh, yeah, that Chili thinks that his audience is that young that he has to tell them that we didn't used to have cell phones. My kids, like I say, my eldest is 25. My eldest is well aware, my daughter's well aware that, you know, way back when, you know, back in the olden days, you know, we didn't have fucking mobile phones. The fuck?
This is this part right here. We're gonna get this full uncut, right? We're gonna get this full uncut because this is when he talks about what.
Team Skeptic, love y'all, but you're talking too much, bruv. Just let it go.
It's not stock.
My girlfriend. There was no cell phones when I was 18.
Oh my.
There was no cell phones. You didn't have a cell phone. Nobody did. My girlfriend was going to school down South Oregon. I was up in Northern Oregon. I decided to surprise her and show up at campus and say, hey, I'm here. And then so she wouldn't know that I came, when I went to the front gate, I said, oh, my name's John Smith. Because I wanted to surprise my girlfriend with flowers and a card.
Okay, I'm not going to stop it. We're going to go back and re-listen to this and break it down. But I'm going
to stop it. I am stopping it, yeah? Anybody that's never heard this bullshit before, so there was no evidence of flowers or chocolate. So his oh no, I wasn't exactly stalking her, but I was kind of stalking a story. It's just
play it through. I'm still going to let it play through. I want y'all to hear this and listen to the inconsistencies, the logical inconsistencies.
Yes.
And when I got there, I went up to where she was staying, and I looked around on the second floor. I looked out the window. She was walking through the courtyard, holding another guy's hand. I threw the flowers in the trash.
That is not what he said another time, you know. That's not what he said. Another time, he said that he went into the dorm, and she was in there with another bloke. Yeah, he had to lie and sneak in to get into that dorm, because it was an all-girls dorm. But the girl didn't have to lie or sneak in the other bloke that she was with. Fucking hell. Oh, sorry.
I threw the card in the trash, and then I ran out the other door. By then, someone had called campus security because they didn't know who I was, and I didn't know it was an all-girls dorm. I didn't know that. So I just went in. I didn't know. I'm from Alaska, from this tiny town. I had never been on a college campus. I didn't know there was an all-girls dorm. And so by the time I was walking out the door, campus security was waiting outside because.
But he was going to school, remember? He was going to university in a different place in Oregon. But he didn't know that in some places you get all, yeah, whatever, yeah.
There's a guy in the girls' dorms. I didn't know it was in all girls' dorms. So the campus security was like, hey, you. And I said, oh, no, dude. And I just took off running because I was already just so emotional from seeing my girlfriend holding another guy's hand. I came here to surprise her, and there's been we're boyfriend and girlfriend. There's been no stalking of any kind at all whatsoever. This is my full-time.
Until now.
Girlfriend, I love you too. That's my girlfriend on the phone. She doesn't know I'm coming down to Corvallis to see her. So I'm charged with the crime. I'm taken to the dungeon, go through the strip search. They let me out the next morning on my own recognizance. I go to court, and the lawyer says,
all right, hold on. We're going to stop it there. And now we're going to go back and play just a little bit. And we're going to break it down a little at a time. I just wanted you to hear the full.
You know what, yeah, let's just let it roll. Fuck it. Let's listen to Team break it down. But, everybody, now, if you believe him, yeah, and it was just all so innocent, please put, I never asked for a number 1 to be put in my chat, but please put a number 1. But if you think he's a stalking psycho fucking bitch, please put a 69 or the equivalents in the chat. Thanking you.
Story before we go back and listen to it and listen to how he is logically inconsistent within his own story. So essentially, what he said, okay, this is his version of what happened, right? He lived in northern Oregon. She lived in southern Oregon. This is like mid to late 90s, okay? There's not a lot of cell phones. I grew up in there during that time. There weren't a bunch of cell phones.
Me too. You know what, yeah? I even had, at one point, I even had a pager, and I didn't need one at all. I had it because it was purple and it was cute. And that was it. And it was just like, oh my days. And I had that because mobile phones still, they existed, but they weren't for the common people. Let's find something to put on. Anyway, sorry.
Cell phones. You had Primecos. Primecos were out there. They were about the only cell phones that you could really get your hands on that were worth a damn. Or the Motorola flip phones, maybe, But
they were good. I had one of those.
But he travels from northern Oregon all the way down to southern Oregon without her knowing. Uses a false name to get past security. Okay? Because he wants to surprise her, and he doesn't want her to know that it was him. He had flowers. He goes into a building, her building, that it's his girlfriend. They're in love.
I don't know what Jim's getting at. I just don't know what he's getting at, because it all makes perfect sense to me.
We'll cover in a second, all right? He's in love with this chick. He looks out over the courtyard and sees her there holding another man's hands. He throws away the flowers in disgust, because he's no longer wanting to be with this woman ever again that he's stalking. And then he runs out. And as he runs out, there's campus security there because he's in an all-girls dorm somewhere he's not supposed to be. And so what does he do? He just takes off running.
Oh, absolutely, Sue. Absolutely. That's the very least that would have happened. Very least? Very most? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, exactly. That is the most understandable, let's let it fly thing that would have happened.
Fucking Captain Triathlon here can't fucking get away from fucking hot dog eating campus security. They catch him, and he gets charged with fucking stalking. Now we're gonna play it back. And this time, as we play it back, I'm gonna stop it and point out these logical inconsistencies that exist in this dumbass lie that he's telling. This is a lie, okay? You want to know how you know when someone lies? All right? I'm about to show you here.
You know when Chili lies? When his mouth moves, that's it. If Chili's mouth is moving, yeah, he is fucking lying, and that's a fucking fact.
Someone had called campus security because they didn't know who I was, and I didn't know it was an all-girls dorm. I didn't know staying, and I had less than 6 close to my girlfriend. Because, just so you know, I'll go back to my own case, criminal stalking or whatever it was when I was 18. Had I actually, and I don't want to relitigate my own case, but I'll just talk about it because I'll talk about anything out loud. I had not been stalking my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend. There was no cell phones when I was 18. There was no cell phones. You didn't have a cell phone. Nobody did.
Like I said, both of those could potentially be true.
Hiya, Sally. How are you doing, my love? Hope you're okay. This is not what we were supposed to be doing, but because the shit that Chili was talking about, we decided to go way back in the day and look at this. I'm actually supposed to have been doing Am I the Arsehole, but, we'll get around to it eventually.
She could have been his girlfriend. Could have. I'm not saying she was. Hi, press X to doubt in the chat right now. Press X to doubt if that was his girlfriend. If you want to believe him, that's on you, but I don't. Yeah, no cell phones during that time. Home phones, however, Chili, home phones, they did exist. Number one. Second inconsistency there is what? Why did he bring up cell phones? He's trying to say, look, I wasn't stalking. I just didn't have any other option. I didn't have a cell phone. Cell phones didn't exist at the time. It's not like I could call her on my way down and say, hun, I'm coming down to see you. But what did
You know what? Yeah, fucking like old boyfriends and shit. You just had to just like walk to them, or you had to phone the landline, and then the mum might answer. It used to be awful. And if you missed your bus home, you fucking walked. And that's one thing, by the way. Yeah, that's actually one thing that I really love about our community is that we're all old enough to remember that shit. So
do at the front gate? What did he do again? And why did he do that?
Sorry, I said our community, even though that I have declared recently that I'm a community of just me having a laugh and you lot, having a laugh with me, and that's it. Because of all the fucking drama, man. Too much bullshit, ain't it?
He gave a false name. Why? Because he didn't want her to know that he was coming down? So when someone lies, a lot of times, they will use extra facts that have no relevance to anything. So to try to justify why he's doing the action he's doing, even though the reason for justification nullifies the reason for doing the action to begin with.
Exactly.
I didn't have a cell phone. I just had to show up here. And no cell phone, no way to call her. Why'd you use a fake name? Didn't want her to know it was me. Didn't want her to know I was coming.
It's the bit where he says, didn't know it was an all-girls dorm. But he says that after he says that he's seen her with a bloke. Now, if he's in trouble because it's an all-girls dorm, why was the girl with this bloke? It just makes his whole story just makes no sense. It's so stupid.
Here we go.
My girlfriend was going to school down South Oregon. I was up in Northern Oregon.
Yeah.
I decided to surprise her and show up at campus and say, hey, I'm here. And then so she wouldn't know that I came, when I went to the
So why bring up the cell phones?
front gate, I said, oh, my name's John Smith.
Because he's chilling.
I wanted to surprise my girlfriend with flowers and a card.
Of course you did.
When I got there,
All right, there's the next logical inconsistency. All right. Why did he give a fake name? Why did he give a...
Serious question. Do you consider yourself to be shy? Yeah, I am very shy. I'm alright though when I've had a drink, I suppose. And, I don't know. But yeah, I am actually really shy.
Fake name. His excuse was because I wanted to surprise my girlfriend. On paper, sounds fucking amazing, right? He says, I gave John Smith to the front gate because I didn't want her to know that I was coming to see her. So, are you telling me that they normally do contact her? So, you're saying that when you showed up at the gate, you gave a name that she would never know. Why the fuck would she want to fucking go hang out with somebody she's never known? Could you imagine if someone's just like, yeah, there's a Pickle Rick here at the fucking front gate for you.
Exactly, why would she know?
And you're
anyway?
some fucking female? Yeah, John Smith? Yeah, there's a man named John Smith at the front gate for you. Says he's here for you, has a package. Says he loves you. Again.
Raymond, I am quite a strange person. I'm actually very shy and very introverted, but sometimes I don't know, when I've had a drink, I sort of just think, fuck it, who cares? But then the next day, I think, oh my days. But now, I'm old enough and experienced enough to normally curb that so that I don't go too far when I've had a drink. For example, maybe 20 years ago, I'd have just, I don't know, said ridiculous stuff, really revealing stuff, fucking basically had my tits hanging out and all sorts. Perhaps. I'm not saying I would have done that, but I might have done that. But these days, I don't know. Fuck it. And, to be perfectly honest, yeah, do you know what really bugs me? This bugs me. That it's just that really bugs me. If it was an avatar, I'd be absolutely, I'd be really happy with it. And this blue fucking thing really bugs the shit out of me. Hi, Madge, how you doing, my love? But yeah, I am generally very shy. I don't know, I don't think shy is the right word. I'm not shy. If somebody fucks me, I'll fuck them worse. I don't know. Fucked with me, I meant to say, by the way. I don't even think I said that, did I? I keep myself to myself, I don't know. I just don't know.
Those two things don't meet up. If he really thought that by giving the security the false name, it'd be throwing his girlfriend off, then he would actually be like his girl. He could be freaking his girlfriend out. They're gonna notify her that somebody is there.
Yeah, maybe reserved. I don't know. I've had my issues and all this, that, and the other, so I could be really. You know what I am though. Another thing that I am, right? So I've gone through every fucking phase that you can go through. You know, when you're a kid, the goth thing and all this, that, and the other, and I'll still do it though. So one day, like today, me and my granddaughters went out shopping and like grocery shopping, and you know, I had my fucking husband's t-shirt on, a pair of leggings, and I had a cap on, looking dead tomboyish, because that's how I was when I was young, like really young. And then, as I got into like my teens, I'd have days like that, but then I'd have days where I'd really dress up, like, you know, be proper girly. But then I'd have days where I'd be all gothic, like, you know, and I've still got Doc Martens and black makeup and everything. I'm nothing. I'm just me, I think I'm just me. And on the plus side, my family know that and love me the way I am. My husband he'd love me if I was in a fucking black bin bag. And my old friends from when I was a kid, like 12 onwards, they're all lads, because I was a proper tomboy, but we were all into the rave stuff, and they're all still my best friends, so it's all good.
Another logical inconsistency.
I went up to where she was staying and I looked around on the second floor. I looked out the window. She was walking through the courtyard holding another guy's hand. I threw the flowers in the trash. I threw the card in the trash. And then I ran out the other door.
The police never found, the security, the campus police, whatever, never found any flowers in the trash, no chocolate in the trash, never found anything. Stalker, fucking weirdo. I actually feel bad saying that, because I have spent my life being the fucking weirdo. But you know what, Chile, you're a fucking stalker and a weirdo.
And someone had called campus security because they didn't know who I was, and I didn't know it was an all-girls dorm. I didn't know that. So I just went in. I didn't know. I'm from Alaska, from this tiny town. I had never been on a college campus. I didn't know there was an
I hate him using that as an excuse. I'm from Alaska, this tiny town. That's not good enough at all.
girls dorm.
So, he's in love with this girl. Knows where she fucking lives.
Oh no, it's alright, Raymond. I actually don't mind. I genuinely don't. If I minded, I wouldn't have answered. I don't know. I have to think on it sometimes. But I think everything that I just said is actually bang on. So, that's me.
Knows how to get to the
Sorry, and I genuinely don't mind, so please don't feel bad about it.
second floor. Knows how to get inside of the dorm and to the second floor of the dorm. And he says that she's walking around in the courtyard with a dude. Is the dude also inside the dorm? Is the courtyard inside the dorm? That could be outside for sure. But is the courtyard inside there? Is that guy allowed to be there, but you, guy, are not?
Oh, God, I love Team Skeptic. That's exactly what I said. I didn't realise it's courtyard. So maybe I was remembering it wrong earlier. But exactly, I said that. Oh, right, so you're not allowed in this all-girls dorm, but this other bloke that you saw your bird with is? Make that make sense.
I find it hard to believe, and yes, you can say that maybe I'm stretching a bit here, but I find it hard to believe that he knew how to get there, knew where to go, knew how to get in the room, up to the into the building, up to the second floor. But the one detail he didn't know was that men weren't supposed to be there. That's the one thing he didn't know, but he knew everything else. Do you believe him?
Right, seriously, yeah, so we need a 1 if we believe him, or a 69 or equivalent if we think Chili's full of shit.
Put 1 in the chat if you think he absolutely knew that that was a girl's dorm. Put a 2 in the chat if this is the one time someone believes this fucking jackass. That's right, those goddamn ones. Nobody fucking believes you, Chili. Your story's a lie. It's easy to determine. And we're not even done yet. We're not even done yet.
And so
I know, it's great, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm enjoying myself, but do you know what's kind of annoying? Is that this is literally going to be a chilly-free night tonight. But other people was on live at the same. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that and make that the excuse that other people were live when I went live, and so you know people were spoken for. So there weren't that many people here, and it was like we I don't know. We looked at some stuff, and I read some stuff, and we looked at some more stuff, and then it got to what Chili was talking about last night, and it's like, oh my days, the irony. The stalker just fucking slating other people for doing the same or work. Well, it's just Chili though, isn't it?
by the time I was walking out the door, campus security was waiting outside because there was a guy in the girls' dorms. I didn't know it was in all girls' dorms. So the campus security was like, hey, you. And I said, oh, no, dude. And I just took off running because I was already just so emotional from seeing my girlfriend holding another guy's hand. I came here to surprise her. And there's been we're boyfriend and girlfriend. There's been no stalking of any kind.
All right, before we get on to this next little part, I need to, you get your ones ready. You get your ones ready again, because we're not done with the ones. Put a 1 in the chat.
Which means you need to get your 69s ready, okay?
If you think that, if in the same situation, where you honestly just did not know that you had done wrong, as far as you knew, you were on the second floor of the library looking over the top. You were on the second floor of an open air apartment building. Outside of any apartment, just in the building. That's as far as you're... Remember, Chili, you just said you had no idea you were doing anything wrong. You expect me to believe that the first thing you do when you walk out of the door and see the police or campus security is take off and fucking run?
Yeah, man. All day long.
I don't fucking believe you. I think you knew damn well you weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah,
you knew
agree.
damn well that it was a woman's dormitory. You knew damn well that you needed to lie at the front gate to get in, so that when whatever you went there to do was all said and done, they didn't know that a Chili DeCastro had been there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%.
I don't believe that you just were incapable of surprising your girlfriend without winding up with a fucking stalking charge. You were stalking her, and that's why you would have pled guilty.
Yep, absolutely.
Point blank, end of story, Chili. We've gone through most of it.
So please, yeah, put a 69 in the chat if you think that Team Skeptic just absolutely nailed it. I'll start.
Fucking story time over here, and he's yet to say, I did wrong. I was wrong in that situation. I should have never done that before. Hey, spoiler alert, he's not going to.
At all whatsoever. This is my full-time girlfriend. I love you. I love you too. That's my girlfriend on the phone.
Question, Chili. How many people other than you That's fucking bad. How many people other than you
Hi, Surrender Monkey. How are you doing?
knew she was your girlfriend? And I'm not talking about the imaginary people that float around inside of your head, taking turns fucking kicking around your one brain cell while they play soccer. Or European football.
Just football, bruv. Don't fucking push it, Team Skeptic. I can get nasty.
I'll give it to you Europeans out there. European football. Nobody
He's pushed it too far.
knew she was your girlfriend. You did. This is why she was walking around with another dude. This is why you ended up getting charged with stalking. You still had to prove that it was stalking. That you weren't just there to see your girlfriend. You can't lie your way out of this. And
Hi, Phoenix Dragon. How are you? We have our own football. Nah. The whole thing that you lot call soccer, that's football. And you know it's true. The whole American football, they hardly touch it with their feet. Oh, bollocks, sorry.
trying to lie your way out of this makes you look dumb as fuck. And then the fact that you privated this video makes you look even dumber. You look even more guilty.
Absolutely, Goth. Exactly. Absolutely. He says, many young people have had relationship problems, but getting arrested for it, there is more to this than Jose will admit. But we all know that. And exactly. Fucking hell. It's like, you know what, yeah? You know, we're all fucking teenagers or early 20s and whatever. And, you know, and convinced that we're in love and all this, that, and the other. And we can act like right twats.
You're on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know. No, the Wi-Fi went off ages ago when the electric ran out.
I'm not fucking paying for it anymore. I'm going to send Virgin Media a shitty email tomorrow. Why do I pay £45 for no fucking Wi-Fi?
Well, you don't. You pay 20.
No, we.
I pay, yeah.
It's in my name.
I know, that's fine. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Love you, bye. Anyway, yeah, anyway, fucking, we can all be dickheads when we're young and in love and whatnot. But would we just... The whole story is just... It's actually quite embarrassing that he thinks that people will believe that. And actually, I think that's actually right. That's how it is. It's insulting that he thinks people will believe that. It's fucked up.
And I'm so glad that we played it on my channel. So now we get to laugh at it, laugh at you in perpetuity.
She doesn't know I'm coming down to Corvallis to see her.
She
So I'm
doesn't.
charged with the crime. I'm taken to the dungeon, go through the strip search. They let me out the next morning. I'm home recognizant. I go to court, and the lawyer says, take a plea deal. 90 days of,
What a load of fucking bollocks. Just, yeah, go on. Carry on, Chilla.
no contact or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But it goes on my record now that I am stalking. Did I do any stalking? No.
Fucking stalker.
Did I do anything wrong at all? No, nothing. Other than not giving my real name at the gate because I didn't want her to know I was coming. I wanted to surprise her. I was so excited about it. That stalking charge I have on my record from being 18, thousands of people say that I'm bad now. Now, just imagine that you're 40, or you're 30, 27, 45, 52.
Nearly 50.
And the same scenario happens to you. You have a beef with the guy in the mini mart. He says, get the hell out of my store. You say, F you, I'm not leaving the store. I'm here to buy this orange juice. He says, I'm refusing service. And you say, F you, I'm drinking the orange juice. So
Theft.
Then you'll get done for theft. Exactly. Does he... I was about to ask you one of the most stupid questions I've ever asked, which was, does he not get law? The fuck?
In your scenario, you're the jackass you're talking about just committed theft. It's not that hard to...
I swear to God, yeah, I'm gonna give myself a fucking epileptic fit with this. That was well too fast. I found So, because I had that one track, yeah, that has all these flashing things, and I really liked it. And so, I suddenly had a, not a brainwave at all, because it's kind of obvious. So, basically like a brain burp or something. I'm not going to say brain fart, it was a brain burp. Anyway, and thought to myself, oh, you know what, if I look on YouTube, I bet you they've got just videos of silent colour changing, whatchamacallit. So, I've got loads of them. That last one as well too. That one's fast as well though. Fuck me. Let's try this one. That's better. That's a little bit more chill.
Understand, Chili, you're a constitutional scholar. 21 years after this year of training. That's theft. If I run a store and you walk in, you start fighting with me, as you just said, you go in and you have a beef with the guy behind the counter. I own the store. I'm behind the counter. You walk in, you start fighting with me.
Raymondo, you know what, yeah? How long have I been on for? Let me check the battery. Fuck me, man. My phone feels... Oh, my days. My phone feels really hot. Give me a second, please. Let me think. Fucking hell, man. I can hear one of my granddaughters bawling. Shh. Fuck. Oh, no. Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? No, actually. Wait there. I'll make my mind up one day. Yeah, man. Just because it's funny. It's not it is funny, but it's also quite appropriate.
Now I originate. That tax don't imitate. Now I originate. That tax don't imitate. Oh no! Originate.
Shut up. No. Shit, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But I am going because my phone's about dead. So, thank you all for being here, especially the ones that actually were here for, like, you know, the majority. I really appreciate it. I probably won't be back till Sunday. Shit, I just realised I covered my mic. I probably won't be back till Sunday. We will see. So, love you all. Thank you. And, yeah, hit the like for me, please. I'd really appreciate it.